never matter what I say. When I'm on the scene, yeah, I always come to slay. She be shaking ass like I paid her for the day. Yeah, she give me neck, you know I gotta have my way. Did it for my youngest, I had to pave a way. Yeah, I just had to say the thing. Got my kid born and I'm doing what I do. Sorry, little mommies, no, I cannot save you. It's the vision, baby, yeah, you know it's coming true. When they cut that pound, cause I had to push that move. Laying through that pound, yeah, I got it for the low.
Yeah.
She be claiming it.
Yeah. That big knots right there, man. That shit, big knots. You feel me? Okay, you know what I mean? Gonna put down here at the bottom. Check it out, man. Big knots. You feel me? That shit's dope right now, man. That shit called Mustang.
That's a girl. It's a girl.
That's a fact. That's a female. She dope as hell too. This shit called Mustang, man. This shit fire. I seen her around town a few times though. She really dope. She fly as hell. She get fly as hell for sure.
That video was hard too. I like the
Video was stupid.
Watching the video before we started the podcast. That video crazy.
Visuals excellent. I don't know who did the videos, but I need that, you heard? That shit fire though. Shout out to her, man.
It's a fact, man.
You already know. Had to get a drink before we got into it, man.
Nigga parched.
Yo, welcome to the Hustle Crew Podcast. It's your boy Ra.
It's OG Stussy Statham, man.
You know what I mean? We back. We back, man. What's up with it, man?
You already know. Wavy boy, give him a little taste, man.
We got Kevin Durant up there. Fuck out of here.
Give him a little taste, man.
Yeah, man.
Give him a little taste, man.
Yeah, if y'all ain't already know, your boy, you know what I mean? No dread Ra. You feel me? I'm no longer dreadlock Rasta. Rude boy. No more. Rude boy. No more. Yeah, cut them damn things, man.
Why you cut it, man?
I think that it was just time, man. Like when I had it for years, man. I think that sometimes like the universe has a way of letting you know that it's time for it to go, man. It's time for change, man. And I felt that wave. But I've been thinking about it for like 3 years now.
So a nigga ran down on you in mistaken identity.
That's a big
pretty much. Every nigga
shit sounded about right. Shit sounded about right.
Ran
At one point,
on
that was like the worst thing to have was dreads because it was like a common thing where everybody had dreads. So cops were literally running down on niggas every day, like locking people up, and it was mistaken identity.
I could imagine now it's probably like even tough now that you got the mask on. Anything you can see is this.
That's
so
it.
Somebody run up on you like, oh shit, I got blue eyes. Let me back off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a fact. He said, nah.
It ain't nothing. Yeah, they ain't him.
Nah, his shit's way cuter than that.
Like, yo, to be a gangster now is so hard.
It's hard.
To be a cautious gangster now, like you gotta run up and identify what type of eye color a person.
Yeah,
got.
anybody can be anybody.
You know what I'm saying? Or if a person got like nice eyebrows, or if they got like a birthmark on their face or something like that, you gotta really run up and identify. You get me?
I agree.
So it's like it's tough being a gangster. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said, for me, it just like, and then like the motions of even cutting the dreads, it's hard because I think like your hair is symbolic to who you are and what you've been through. So for me, it was somewhat like a reptile shedding its skin into something new. So for me, it was like even when I cut my hair, you know, I just felt that detachment immediately. You know what I mean? Because it been with me through all the time, man. The rough times, the good times, and now, you know, we're going into the great times. So it's like now I don't have that with me no more. So it's like a safe haven. Like, oh, I can wake up with the, you know what I mean? But it's not there no more. So I think.
Where you keeping that now?
Oh no, I don't address them for sure. I look at them bitches every day, man.
Yeah,
every day. Like I said, for me, it's like it's really a reminder of what I've been through, and I think that's why I kept them so long.
You ain't think about like sewing them on a hat, some shit like that, whenever you want to step back out. Like, you ain't think about that?
Because I want to pop out real quick.
You want to see
get one of them old hats. Again. I got to get rid of all my hats now. All my shit's too big.
In case you want to see how that feel again, you get what I'm saying? You get all
that shit over with. That shit over with. That phase is over with.
Wait, people treat you differently?
Yes and no. More, I feel like now is a more commercial type thing. You're not, everything is more commercialized, or people would say professional now. Like, oh, the look is more professional now, which is kind of odd for me because I'm like, what dreads is not professional? Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand what a professional looks look like because I got dreads, I can't read documents correctly. You know what I mean? Or I don't appeal to people's nature, and you know.
Yeah, some people eyes dreads equal felon.
Right, exactly. And then on top of that, I got fucking tattoos, so it make it even worse. So it's like, yeah, this nigga 100%
super felon.
Until you start talking to me, you're like, this is the softest nigga I've ever known in my life. You know what I mean? So
yo, niggas create dreads to super thug.
What?
Dreads, tattoos, yeah, we got them. You know what I'm saying?
And they got headphones and he listen to drill music. Now the whole time playing my man Brent. Whole time, nigga looking like this the whole time.
With Beethoven.
Beautiful music in the ears. Fuck you mean? It's an appearance, you heard? So I think that's the only thing. So I mean, the original reaction was like, nah. Because the thing was like I actually prepared people. So I like sent people text messages when I was cutting my shit. Like, yo, I sent people not so much of the hair itself, but just like the dreads. It was like, nah, Rod, you got a whole just show it off to everybody. So I was like, all right, cool. But definitely a good reaction though. Definitely a good reaction. Right? Just positive reaction. I never had a haircut a day in my life.
You tried to double back and rebag the same woman you had before?
Hell no.
You trying to do that?
They came back, yeah. You see that cut? They say I need him.
Yo, I thought you tried to
I bitch out here looking twite like a tiger. Listen, I'm looking twite like a tiger. Yeah, man.
No. Yeah, you're a sick dude, bro.
Nah.
You sick. This shit
I posted it. Like I posted.
Yo.
I just posted it because you know what I mean. Like I said, like nobody has ever seen me without hair.
Did you
like,
change your name?
Always had dreads.
You change your name up?
Nah, I left it for now. For sure. I left it for now. But I mean, I think it's funny because even my name, I think kind of fits me. Like when you look at the podcast, you see what my name is Outlandish Fella. I'm loud as hell. You know what I mean? Like I say the most outlandish shit. You know what I mean? So I think it kind of fits me. But I just think like the look is more accepted now in the corporate world.
You changed your Abby?
Yeah.
You did?
Wait, did I? I don't even think I changed much. I think my shit still got dreads in it. I think my shit still got dreads and I'm out here fraud. I'm out here catfishing. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look, man. I apologize, yo. I apologize.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though. You try to you try to like double back and
put them back in?
Nah, bag the same chicks that you had back before, but you know.
Now I got the hair no more.
Yeah, you ain't got the hair no more, so you're a whole different person. Denzel.
That's a fact.
Guillermo, some shit like that. You get me?
Crazy shit I heard niggas say, yo, Rod, now you can actually, you can do a drill real quick, easy. So your shit's back in. They want to know it's you. I said, what? Like, who the fuck would think of some shit like that? Like, cut their dreads off, go do a motherfucking murder, come put his dreads back in, you'll never know. That's fucking insane. That's too much thought process. That thought process is way too long.
It's hard being a criminal nowadays.
That's a fact.
I'll tell you.
That shit easy now. You think about it. Niggas are hybrid thugs now. Niggas can do whatever they want. Switch up is mean.
Bro, these hybrid thugs, bro, like Mr. C type thugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like all types of, you know what I mean? Like, just weird type of people. Like, these hybrid thugs, they dance at a party and then shoot you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
These niggas be out here twerking and shit. You seen that video with the dude, the drill song come on and shit all cool. He's showing money. The nigga stop and start dropping and popping and shit. Shit is crazy, bro. I'm telling you. I try
to stay away from a lot of shit that go on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I try to like keep it like in clear.
It's cap.
Nah, it's a fact.
Then they got an OnlyFans account now.
Yeah,
look it up.
I only got an OnlyFans just to put lotion on my hands. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Got that Jergens. Look, man, Jergens, look, you sponsor this video.
So they the index, next day the middle finger. You feel me?
Nigga Spank Bank full. He got this.
That's a fact. You get me? So we get into it. There's a lot of crazy shit's been happening on.
A lot of crazy shit, man.
I feel like 2021 ain't much different than 2020.
Nah, it's bullshit.
2020.
I feel like this year more so. It's funny because it's like last year happened. That was like 5 years in 1 year. The shit that pandemic was rough, bro. It's rough. And it's funny because now we in 2021 we still locked down.
Yeah.
I mean, states like Texas is now opening up their states and allowing people not to wear masks. And I'm like, damn, what kind of message is that sending to people? Like, look, we really don't care about it. So you want to wear masks, but if not, don't worry about it. It's cool. Well, we don't want to be held accountable for it.
Look at those states though. What is it, Texas?
Yep.
Georgia never closed. Florida never closed. You know what I'm saying? Look at all those type of states. Like those are always the states that rebel against anything that the country is doing. They got a history of it. You feel me? So
especially Texas.
Yeah, this is right along with, you know what I'm saying? This is right along with it. Hey, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna run our, regularly scheduled programming. Get with the plan or you're not. You get what I'm saying? So
sure.
They been doing this shit. This ain't nothing new. Like this ain't nothing new. They always been rebelling. You got your vaccine yet?
Nah, man. That shit is it's crazy right now too. Like how they rolled the shit just jumped out. Everybody's getting it now. At first it wasn't everybody. I think initially it was like workers and stuff. Essential workers, so certain people was getting it. Now they're rolling out to everybody. Now to healthcare. So now people just coming in. Stores are crazy packed. I was in a pharmacy recently. And It's insanely packed, bro. I never seen that many white people in North ever in my life. I'm living here all my life. Never seen that many white people in one store on 12th Ave. Shit is amazing. I was scared as shit, yo. I was scared as shit, yo.
Heard of niggas trying to like steal vaccines and shit like that. It's like, yo, bro, like what the fuck is going on?
What's weird to me about the vaccine is how long it lasts. Long, how short. Like the period. So
they have a period though,
yeah. So what happens is, right? So the vaccines come in as a bunch or a pack or whatever the case may be. So once that pack is broken, you got to use all those vaccines.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You got to use the vaccines within, I think, like a few hours. If not, that shit go in the garbage. It's like if that shit can't withstand a few hours, what the fuck that shit doing in my body?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That makes it a little bit weird for me. It's like if it can't be out for that long, then you shouldn't. Like why should I allow that to be in my body? Yeah. That's a little iffy for me.
I know a lot of people I work with, they actually got it. They got the vaccine, like a bunch of different people. They keep asking me to get it. They keep telling me they're going to, but I really don't want to do it until it's much more research. And I was talking to this lady the other day, and she was like, yo, like, you know how like a flu shot you got to get like every year? Like this one, they don't know. Like they don't know like how long it lasts or like whatever it is. Like, like maybe you got to get it every 6 months, every 3 months, you don't know. But, a lot of you got to go back and double up and get a second shot like 21 days later. Which is sick to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta get it? Why I gotta
21?
Why I gotta double up on a shot? Like, it's like telling a chick to double up on a Plan B or some shit like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine telling somebody to double up on an Advil.
That's true.
Like, it's
you gotta follow up.
You gotta follow up.
And it's weird that it's, like you said, that is like that. Like, why do I have to double up on it? And it's kind of crazy because people say the first initial shot isn't that bad, but then the second one to follow up with it is a little bit more harsh. I was talking to this lady, this guy. He was talking about his second. He had just taken the second shot, and he didn't say this to scare anybody, but it was. We asked him specifically, like, what was your side effects? And he was like, look, not to scare anybody or not to deter anybody from getting it, because I believe everyone should get it. But I experienced temporary paralysis on the left side of my face. Couldn't move anything. Like. He said it scared the shit out of him.
Nah, he had some other type of shit.
You know what I'm saying? That meth that he was taking was kicking in.
That nigga had some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix heroin with the vaccine. You got to switch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have all.
You got to pick the day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have all those chemicals in your body, bro. Like, they bugged. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You got to pick and choose, brother. Like.
Nigga said temporary paralysis, bro. That shit was scary as hell, the fact that he even said that. And that's not just him. A few people have actually experienced that. I mean, it's not a majority. Of course, it's very minority, very small portions that actually happen to people. But the fact that it is available is kind of, I mean, the potential is kind of crazy. But I mean, for me personally, we don't know what the side effects is after a year from now. Like you said, we don't know if you got to get it 6 months from now again, or whatever the case may be. So what's going to happen 6 months from, or let's say 8 months from now, when this shit affects you? The next you know, niggas be on that commercial. If you ever taken the COVID vaccine, please call this number. You may be entitled to compensation. I'm like, come on, hell no. You're not about to. You might about to catch me with that. I can't afford that. I can't afford to lose this arm. Look, let me not. Let me not.
I ain't gonna hold you. Some people said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get that shot and they can't feel their whole arm. You get what I'm saying? Feel like their whole arm was dead. I mean, I heard a couple people say that. You get me? But you know. But
let's not deter people from getting it. If you feel like you definitely need it and you should take it, I feel go for it. I contemplated it. I'm still going back and forth with myself about whether or not I'm going to do it or not.
But I heard it's penicillin in it, so I mean, I'm allergic to penicillin, so I can't really, you get what I'm saying?
You got to be careful.
Got to be careful with that.
But of course, like I said, like within a year or so, they'll start to weed certain things out. I think these are the initial things that we know for a fact work.
Yeah.
We know that you can put these in anything and it works. Motherfuckers at the clap, penicillin. Gotcha. As you know, your boy Statham never had it. If you had to catch it, it's over. You stuck with it forever. If that nigga get it, you stuck with it forever.
Nah, he just said put the tip in peroxide. That's all you gotta do.
You gotta soak that shit.
Put the tip in peroxide, you know what I'm saying? That shit clear everything up.
Or do what Al always say, my grandfather. Put some water on it. That's
that nigga had you Bumpy Johnson on the show. Shit bumped up.
Shit Bumpy Johnson out this bitch.
They got a bumpy Johnson.
Shit lumped up, you heard?
That's a fact, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's rough. That's rough. But like I said, for y'all who actually get it, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. I know people that got it. And so far, so good, you know what I mean? So if you are getting it, you know, definitely protect yourself. If you're not, protect yourself, you know what I mean?
And the thing is, too, like, so, we were talking about the vaccine and stuff like that. I just don't see why people would have to take a vaccine and still wear a mask. And, you know, they saying if you're wearing a mask, blah, blah, this and that, we just wanted to get back to normal. I said, yo, the thing is, I never want this shit to get back to normal. Yeah. My Uber price is going to surge.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more $20 rides to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? $50 one ways. You get me? So but I was telling him, I'm like, yo, it's a 95% chance that, you know what I'm saying, that it's effective.
Right.
You get me? So what the purpose of these vaccines is for, it's not you can't be immune. Like, you still can catch something. It just won't be as deadly as it would have been before. You get what I'm saying? So she said, I know a coworker, I got the vaccine and still got sick tonight. She still got sick. You know.
But that comes with the vaccine too. After you take it,
she said she caught COVID again. She said she caught COVID again, weeks after.
Shit. Where the fuck did she be at? First of all,
she didn't be at.
She just stay the fuck out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, about it.
She in a snooty fox every weekend.
It's like, we need to figure out where you at.
So we don't know.
Well, who you hanging around? But the thing is, like, with that, it's like, okay, cool. Like, she probably caught it again, but the thing is, it would have probably been more fatal.
Right.
Much more fatal if she wouldn't have got the shot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have possibly had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I get you. The side effects would have been more intense if you didn't have it already.
If you didn't have it already.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, you never really know at this point. You get what I'm saying? You can do is try to protect yourself. But, you know, I went to the mall the other day to try to, you know, get some clothes and stuff like that. And the shit's packed. It looked normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked normal to me. Everything is just moving back to normal. We just got face masks on.
I think it definitely going back to normal now, you know, because people are getting more money. So now that the economy is somewhat opening back up in a way, you know, people are starting to get out a little bit more. You know, MoneyBagg Joe is dropping off checks now.
Yeah,
he
also said he wants all adults vaccinated by. We want all adults vaccine available.
Yeah.
I gotta get this
the fact that the nigga telling niggas, I want y'all to be vaccinated.
Well, he want them all to be vaccine eligible by May 1st. You get me? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that stimmy might get snatched, nigga.
I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying? So
everybody getting that 1,400. Yeah, he gonna need you to sign on that dot though, for sure.
Exactly.
You can definitely need you to sign on that dot. And I think that's really what it is, because it's kind of crazy to me that he just dropping off these checks like this and then giving you a $300 child credit, so which is going to lean towards next year's tax season. So as opposed to people getting $2,000 for a kid, you're going to get like $2,300. No, sorry, $3,200. Sorry, excuse me. $3,200 for a child.
Oh, that's bug.
$3,200 for a child. So I mean, he's throwing them big numbers out here, but he's also, I think, on the back end, I'm gonna need y'all to be vaccinated. I like this, but I'm gonna need y'all to be vaccinated. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate that, but I'm gonna need this on the back end. So that's what it seemed like to me. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. I'm definitely taking that check for sure.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna cop me some Uggs or something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out here and throw up. First strip club. I'm hitting strip club and everything. You're
Chris Christie out here still. You know, I'm surprised this nigga out here still defending Trump, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. Like.
Fact is, I haven't heard from this nigga.
Nah, he's just on, I think, what was it, Good Morning America? The other day? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how is he getting these platforms to come up there and speak on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga was missing for 3 years. COVID was eating his ass up. Every chance it got. Yeah, everybody sell that nigga had.
This nigga, yo, he just like contact niggas like, yeah, I want to come up this morning.
That's a fact. Yeah, cool, I got you.
Like I said, I want to get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of shit I want, you know.
Nigga went missing. And it just popped up and nigga back like he back in action. Like, this shit just crazy, bro. What's up with him?
On 6'4", you know, 65 dispensaries in New Jersey. Not like he living.
Every single one of them he owned.
Every single one of them. You get what I'm saying?
Because initially, remember, like, they wasn't allowed to even have dispensaries.
I know it was one of them.
But it was 3 in the state, and the nigga owned all 3 of them.
Yeah, the businesses and that.
That was crazy. Like, shouldn't that be illegal for you to have as the mayor of New Jersey, governor of New Jersey? Shouldn't that be illegal for you to run something that nobody else has?
I don't know. I
mean, shouldn't it? No. Not that it is, but like, damn, like you making money that nobody else is touching. Nobody else got part in that money but you. You own that shit. That's yours. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's like Donald Trump or Joe MoneyBagg Joe owning all the dispensaries in the U.S. It's like, damn, nobody else can get a party.
Well, I think it wasn't. I think you know how these niggas do. I think it's like I think he's like, if you trace like the line of like everything, like you trace like the branches, like this is in collaboration with this corporation and stuff like that. Like I'm sure like he got like a direct line comes straight to him. Okay. Where it's not like his name is like you look at the owners or co-owners or something like that. He's not like the CEO of the shit, but he's like
he got his hand in that motherfucker.
He got his hand in that motherfucker.
He definitely a pawn in that, in the game.
Well, he might be an investor, and all investors' information is not disclosed and stuff like that. But he definitely get his shit in the back end.
In a big portion of that,
He getting, trust me, that nigga getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But
it's kind of crazy because it's like now that it's legal, how do you feel about that? You know what I mean? Like for me, it's like I know jobs can still drug test you if they believe that you are intoxicated on a job. But do they drug test you going into the job now? That's a little weird for me. I don't know.
I know. Like, what was it like last year? I know New York had released like a statement saying that they wasn't going to drug test people for. Well, it wasn't. Marijuana is not considered a drug test, so you still got other. Yeah.
I mean, but it's still Schedule 1 narcotic.
Well, I remember they said they wasn't testing for marijuana.
Okay.
Like, if you go in there, you tested positive for marijuana, whatever it is, it wasn't going to knock you for that. But if you're doing some cocaine or some shit like that,
some meth, and that book of sugar, you heard? We know what's going on.
You ain't getting a job, brother. You know what I'm saying? But it's so funny. Like I've known like, studies show like it's been more productive cokeheads and crackheads and meth heads than it is,
That's true.
Marijuana.
Well, nah.
Bro, you smoke.
Everybody smoke weed.
Nigga,
everybody.
That's why everybody lazy.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Niggas hit the blunt.
Niggas got that loud. Nobody smoke Reggie's no more. Everybody smoke that loud.
Remember the sleepy? No, I'm not. My fault.
That's Reggie's. Nigga.
Nigga had that Reds pack. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga smoking on that Reds.
They call it Ari. Arizona. Nigga smoking on that Ari pack.
Yo.
But nah,
what happened to the Ari man?
I don't know.
Niggas don't think everybody smoke loud now. Nigga, what?
Ari man take $2. Nigga.
I'll take anyone. Yeah.
I gotta get this grass off. Nigga, you give me? Like, remember sourdough?
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Let me just call it sour the sleeping bag. Because if you take that, you're going straight to sleep. You give me shots out
niggas couldn't take that shit.
Shout out to Max B too, man. That nigga Max B, nigga. Sour D's.
That's sour D's. Nah, that shit was crazy because I remember when I was going to the high and like sour was the shit. That was the high grade weed. Now weed is crackish.
Yeah.
They got shit moon rock.
Glass pipe.
Glass shit is that shit that right there.
Glass blunt.
That glass dick.
Nigga, yo. Y'all niggas so niggas, bro.
Yo, this shit near crackish at this point, bro. We shame people for this shit, bro. We shame the thieves for smoking it.
Come on, bro. Like, smoking out of a glass dick. Like, y'all bugging, bro.
That shit always been shamed upon. Niggas is tripping. But I mean, if you do, like, for me, it's like, if you smoke. You know what I mean? But what the fuck do you need to be that high for?
Yo,
like, what the fuck?
Remember Ross got so high, he started crying. That nigga hit that shit like, yo, and started crying like, you couldn't believe it.
Yo.
Shit was so strong.
Why do you need to be that high? Like, what occasion you fucking going to?
Nigga, what you trying to escape?
What the fuck is you fighting? Like, why the fuck do you need to be that high?
Niggas fighting the devil. That shit.
Why the fuck do you need to be that high? Like, I don't have no reason in the world to be that high.
I ain't gonna hold you. I remember some niggas used to, remember the telly parties niggas used to have? Niggas told me like, yo, you pop a molly, like you fucking all night. You know what I'm saying?
E-pill, cool, you fucking.
You fucking all night. These niggas going to clubs. Three Percocets, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody sleeping in this
Tuesday.
Fucking that time in.
6 blunts, like, what you trying to fuck? And he got a gas station bill. He hard as a rock in there. We trying to go to the whole party. I think really niggas get drugged up to see how many they can fuck. That's what they go through the whole party.
How long?
You know what I'm saying? Or some Mr. C shit. Like they try to go through, like, you know what I'm saying? these new thugs, gangsters, niggas.
Yo, oh man, it's no reason to be that high. It's absolutely no fucking reason to be that high. Like you niggas gotta stop, bro.
Like
now weed legal, so niggas getting crazy at this point. Nigga came with the blunt in his hand, like, yeah, bro. Said, bro, like, nigga, we legalized for like 3 days. You niggas already into it already. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Niggas hitting this, what's name?
But I appreciate it, because there was a lot of people who was going to jail for the littlest shit.
You appreciate Christie?
No, I appreciate the bill itself. And the fact that they're not arresting people for a certain amount. Because there was people who's doing time for literally 2 bags.
But what happens to those people that's still in there that you know,
that's my question.
10, 15.
But I think that's the hardest thing for them to fight. The fact of the matter is, it's still a Schedule 1 narcotic, and there's people that's doing big time for it. Yeah. So you can't give nobody back their time. So, of course, you got to cut their sentence, but then what?
Let them out, nigga. Let them start pitching again.
But
hit the block. You know
give them that pack you took. You heard?
You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is like,
bit of whatever you got. Give them some of that Mad Dog or whatever that pack y'all selling.
Some of that Chris Christie
you know
pack.
What I'm saying? Give them some of that Chris pack. You know what I'm saying? That spaceship, whatever these niggas smoking nowadays.
Moon rock
cookies
shit.
and all this.
Yo, that shit is special. They got some shit called Snowball. Shit was white in there. I said, "Oh no, I'm good on that."
That's definitely coke.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit sprinkled dead in there.
That's definitely coke.
Niggas about to be smoking woolies next thing you know. You heard? I thought that's a real thing.
What?
A fucking woolie. That is real. That's coke and weed.
I think some of these politicians be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think Chris, you smoke weed?
I think that nigga do coke. I don't fuck with nobody say. Like that. There's drugs that are common. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, these people like that, they have a higher grade of whatever they get, as opposed to people that's in the hood who get it stepped on. And the only reason why I stepped on is because niggas want to mass produce. Niggas want to be able to sell more for the same price. So a lot of times, think about these politicians. Them niggas having snow parties. They having snow parties. You know what I mean? And that's just I'm not gonna say the term, but they having snow parties. You know what I mean? And it's just fairly common.
Yeah, for you to get up on Good Morning America or whatever show he was on, you know what I'm saying? And just suck Trump dick the whole time. That's like you just get up there, you just dick eating Trump
the whole time.
Telling niggas how good Trump is and that niggas need to thank Trump for, you know what I'm saying, for the vaccine and shit like, yo, something had to happen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That nigga said, yo, what Joe Biden need to do is Joe Biden need to get up there on national TV and say that Trump was, you know, he was the main investor for these vaccines. He's the one that got the shit off the ground and stuff like that. And the only thing that he did was, you know, try to put a little spin on it and try to help, you know, make it better or whatever. That's crazy, bro. You asking the president to do some shit like you a sick dude, bro.
Nigga ain't never asked Trump to do that shit. Trump was talking about the economy. But, I mean, I think that it's just fucking sick at this point.
He was pissed too that they passed that bill too. What was it, 1.9 trillion?
1.9 trillion.
He was pissed about that shit.
I believe
you know what I'm saying? He was pissed.
Niggas, people cutting it to his bottom line. That bottom line they did to get into the year that good old bonus. And nobody getting shit. You heard?
He had some plans for that shit. Open up another one.
Another private beach. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me get it on this jump right here. That's strong as hell.
Nigga like he wrestling with me. Yo. Oh man. You got the hiccups.
Yeah, it's there. Yep, it's there. Got some good old, some good red. There's some new joint right here. Oh, by the way, this is definitely organic. Cause I know my man. This was made with organic grapes.
Oh yeah.
First 2017 joint. You feel me? It's from Connecticut too. You better get into this one right here.
Yeah, you see that a little bit?
Yes sir, yes sir.
You got a whole lot. You've been bringing in a whole lot of red, brother.
Yeah, man. We've been doing a lot of red lately, man. I've been doing a lot of red lately, man.
Shouts out to Cardi. You ain't gonna release that good shit.
We doing that, you
He about to release that new shit too, nigga.
That shit better be better than what he just dropped out. So I'm telling Five Van, she better put out her album, change the name again. That shit right there is not. It was not it.
That nigga said he posted a whole lot of what's like. I think I need to bleach my hair again at the bottom. He said ready to fuck again.
What? Nah.
He always somebody ready to fuck. Already talking about the album about to come out.
That nigga been molested. I'm telling you. You feel me?
Oh man. That's a little slushy.
That shit was frozen. First of all, alcohol even supposed to freeze?
Oh no, that's the organic shit.
That shit niggas got a wine slushy in his back.
Shit, that bitch slutty.
This shit strong. Let me get in on this. See them legs in there.
A little drop. It's all good.
Oh, there's some legs in that bitch too. You
Oh yeah, nah, it's good legs on there. Tyra Banks.
that's dry as hell.
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Fucks with it though.
Fuck you, mean.
Fucks with it.
But nah, no cap though. That shit just crazy, man. Like I think it's good in a way. Like I said, you can, you know what I mean? Like people who are common smokers just, you know, just want to just smoke a little bit to get, you know, shake the nerves off. That's cool. But you niggas out here smoking moon rock, that shit is out of control, man. That shit is way out of control. Blown out proportion, man. Way too early, man. It's too early for that shit. Niggas be all kind of wild weed. All kind.
Cookies. When I heard that cookies, I'm like, yo, come on, bro.
Nah, some of that shit look amazing. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is very, very advertising.
Shit just look green. Nigga, like all weed is green.
Not all of it. Some of that shit got different colors and everything going on, bro.
Nah, some shit. I don't know, bro. That shit is weird.
This shit dry as hell. I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
You don't fuck with it?
Nope.
That shit dry. I don't know what the fuck this nigga got us drinking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
That shit, I got some.
This is 100%.
Yeah, I got some.
This some. Oh yeah.
I got
That nigga's pulled out a bottle out of nowhere.
Yeah, I got something for you. All the hood hoes know about that. That shit hitting. Yeah. That's a fact. That's Barney, that good old boy.
That's on period.
That's a fact. That's on period, fool. Go ahead and get that cracked over your fears. Come on, man.
Gotta get rid of him.
That's a fact. Get that shit up out of here.
This shit garbage. Shit my soda.
That's a fact. That shit gave me the hiccups and everything. What the fuck is going on here?
Nigga got hot instantly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that shit was garbage. That's the first wine that was trash up here, man.
Yeah,
we tried some shit though.
Yeah, to get that motherfucker.
I want to try some. If y'all know some black-owned wine companies, definitely feel free to comment, send us those names. You know what I mean? We definitely want to try some black-owned.
Yeah, we gonna pay for ours too.
For sure.
We
That's
gonna
a
pay
fact.
to play.
That's a fact.
What that nigga, what the great future say? You don't go on none of these high-end stores asking for a discount, so don't ask your homeboy for a discount.
That's a fact.
Pay what it costs. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna pay what it costs. You know what I'm saying?
I get 20% off rate. You heard?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all.
What's that discount? Nigga, what that 20% off discount looking like?
All I'm saying, I don't want discount on the products. Give me a discount on the shipment. You heard? That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, nigga, shipment. Yo, black
Shipment
people always
be
got
wild.
crazy shipment, bro.
I don't know why.
Bro.
Because we got to put it in a specialized package.
Nah, these motherfuckers, it's either the shipment high or the food high. You give me free shipment, you get what I'm saying, shipping, but the price overpriced like a motherfucker.
Nah, we just fuck with y'all. We love to buy black, man. We love to buy black.
Speak for yourself.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, nigga. My dollar ain't got no color on it, nigga. I spent that bit everywhere.
Man, you get it.
I diversify my dollar. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. That's what we wanted to hear.
That motherfucker's smoking, too.
That 40, you feel?
Go ahead and pour yourself up some, fella.
Clean this off, clean his top off, you heard?
Oh,
Clean his top off, you heard?
Pause. I'm
a grown ass man. We won't say pause.
There go his Mr.
If it's
C.
gay, it's gay. So what?
You on this Mr. C shit.
No, let's get into this Mr. C shit, man.
Yeah.
I know some people know about this shit, but I didn't know about this shit.
You ain't know about Mr. C?
I heard about some shit, but I ain't know about this shit. So allegedly he's really into trannies.
Transsexuals.
Sorry,
Yeah.
excuse my
my
terminology.
You know he like cars. It's all good. Nigga ain't changing no transmission on no car. That nigga like him.
That nigga ain't changing no transmissions. But my thing was the fact that he's super open about it. I don't think at first he was open about
He
it.
was hiding that motherfucker like a motherfucker. Who was working for Power 105?
I think so.
He was working for Power 105. They called him sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping in. Getting his dick sucked by, transsexuals. And he used to be hiding that shit a lot. And I guess that was against the company. This is before everybody got, super world conscious and, super conscious, whatever. He used to get topped off in the parking lot. They caught him a couple times, like, soliciting. But I think at that time, they was like, oh, he's soliciting prostitution or whatever it is. So, of course, it's illegal and stuff like that. So, that was one of the reasons they kind of put pressure on him and made him leave or step down.
But the worst part about that is like, why did you... I would have felt more comfortable him going to a hotel and doing that shit. You getting caught in a parking lot with it?
Yeah. But I guess it's because, like I said, I'm just guessing at this time. Speaking back on it, I forget how long. It was like 10 years ago, over 10 years ago?
It was definitely some years ago.
Yeah, so, speaking back on it now, it's like I can see how 105.1. That's a prominent, radio station.
Right.
In New York, known for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's all it plays. So that goes against the code. Even before hip hop used to have a code, that goes against all hip hop codes. Even if you would have went to what's name and still got caught with doing that, I'm sure they would have put pressure on and try to get him out of there too.
Easily, yeah.
Because it goes against all the codes and ethics of what the hip hop stand for. Yeah. So fast forward, kicking him out of there. But I haven't seen this nigga. And man, like I said, I haven't seen. I mean, even before this happened like over 10 years ago.
Okay.
I haven't seen this nigga in 20. You know what I'm saying? Because you never really
I ain't known before then.
Yeah, I ain't seen this nigga in about 20.
I think radio wasn't, not that it wasn't dominant, but I feel like a lot of the youth didn't listen to radio.
Well, now we listened to it, we just didn't see the face.
That's true.
We didn't see the face. So he's back on the scene now, talking his shit. Talking about what he like. You get me?
But do you think that this is his rollout to get back in them lights?
Nah, this was interesting to me.
Because the way he came out, that fucking interview, son was like, look, it is what it is.
Yeah. So
before it was like, nah, chill out, chill.
Is it Mano show?
Mano. I think it's Mano and somebody else's show.
So it's Mano and a girl show, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the excuse, we don't mean no disrespect by saying it, but it's Mano and some young lady show. And they invited Mr. C up there as a guest?
Yeah. I think he came up there as a guest, yeah.
And he was up there talking his
shit.
He was
talking his shit, boy.
Sassified. He was up there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Mano asked him a straight question like, yo, you get me? Like, you went to that? He said, yeah, that's my thing. So Mano said, yo, you consider yourself a straight man or what? You know what I'm saying? You like dudes? Nigga said, nah, I don't like dudes. You know what I'm saying? Now he said he considered himself a transsexual. He'll try anything. You know
he made that shit up in that
moment. So he asked him, like, are you gay? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, he ain't gay. But then he doubled back and say, all right, so a transsexual is a man that portrays himself to be a woman. He said, yo, you making it too difficult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Simplify this shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. I like niggas that dress like women. So you like niggas.
And that's cool.
Why you talking so you like niggas? Why you just go all around the bush?
Right, to just say that, yeah. I think that goes back. That goes back to him back when the shit originally happened. He's still not comfortable with the shit. He's trying to roll his bitch back out and try to get. And I get it, you know what I mean? And that's not me targeting him personally. Mm-hmm. What you like is what you like. What you into, what you into.
There's a lot of niggas out there too that like niggas.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, do your thing. But the fact of the matter is, if you're gonna roll this bitch out, roll it out. Stop capping. Yeah. Don't hold back this portion and then tell this portion.
A lot of y'all niggas out there on y'all tank shit, on y'all Mr. T shit, Mr. C shit. A lot of y'all niggas out there. Come forward, man. It is what it is.
It's all good. Nobody gonna care.
Bro, don't even come forward. Just own your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all niggas are going through depression and all that shit like that. You know
it's from that. Is you running from it.
Live your truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what other niggas think.
Fuck what anybody think.
Yeah, that nigga, when that shit happened to Frank, I cried. When Frank released that letter, when Frank came out? Yeah. I said, bro, when Frank released that letter, bro, I still remember. I cried. When this Tumblr,
I don't know.
I'm like,
I don't know about tears.
I cried because what I'm thinking is, I'm like, yo.
You think about when you were singing them songs, man?
Nah, not even though. This is the reason why I cried, right?
A potato floor.
That shit was fire too.
That's a fact.
One of my favorite songs off of the first album, as far as go. Running on my mind, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said in the song. But the thing is, like, I always been like super conscious of like everything. You know, I accept everything, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are.
Exactly. That's it. Can't change it.
You get me? But I'm like, yo, the world, like the hip hop community, this shit is like career suicide. When he did that, I'm like, yo, he's not gonna have a career.
Right.
Because people don't.
Because the world was
how the world was. You get me?
It was like you said. It wasn't as conscious as it is now.
But it changed. Like, I think
it changed dramatically.
That changed. Like, he got so much support. That made that like one of the #1 albums in the world. Like, that like really put Frank on a different trajectory.
That was like, after that Colin guy, NBA, came out, obviously.
Who?
Remember when the
Jason Collins?
Jason Collins came out. Because he came out almost
yeah, I think
like 8-9 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
And they took him out. But when did Frank come out?
I think probably
around that same time.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably the same time. I know. Yeah, I know Tumblr was probably around that time. But yeah, like he came out like damn, like the hip hop community. Because even when that dude came, what's his name? Jason Collins or Jeff? One of them.
Collins. That's all I remember his last name.
He got a brother. He got a brother that played in the NBA too. But I know when he came out, niggas was like, yo, like, I was in the locker room with this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So the shit still was a little weird. You get me? Like, niggas was like, I was in the locker room. It wasn't like niggas was championing and stuff like that, but
it was just something. That was for me, that was the start of the conversation and the start of the portion of acceptance, you know. And I think just really started to acknowledge the fact that there are people that's walking this life that like things other than what we like, and that's okay. Like I say, you know, I have no issue with that. You know, I love Frank as an artist. You know, as a person too. You know, so far he's a great person. I haven't heard anything bad about him as a person. Everyone loves him as a person. You know, Mr. C, I have no issue with him personally. But like, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna come out, come out. Don't motherfuckers take your foot back in and still be having your foot in. Just come out, bro. It's okay. It's okay now. But I get it, because there are things that people like and other things that people don't like, in a sense, right?
Yeah, but the thing
so
is,
it's like, for instance, like I like ribs, but do that mean I like spare rib tips?
yeah, that's different. You lost me there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, man.
Nah, you gotta explain.
It all depends on how you break that bitch down.
Nah, you gotta explain that one.
Okay, so meaning he probably like a transsexual, a man who converted himself or carried himself as a woman, as opposed to a man just being a man. That probably don't turn him on. A man that is converted into a woman may turn him on. Sounds far-fetched. Sound crazy.
I'm still in the food
but
part.
the object was.
No, I'm still in the food part. Like,
nigga, fuck that, nigga. Go back to your spare rib tips, nigga.
Spare ribs. What you talking about?
That's my object. Like to break it down in that instance. So he probably enjoy, and that's his thing, where a man converts into a woman. His thing may not just be a man. Like he's probably not connected straight to that man.
That nigga sneak dicking.
That's
Like, stop.
Mr. C sneak dicking.
He's sneak dicking, bro. Like, stop all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop sneak dicking. Nigga, own your shit. Nigga, what's up with niggas, bro? Like, what's up with them?
That's what he into, man.
Y'all got a gay mentor. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of gay people in our family. You know what I'm saying? I got gay friends. You get me? Like,
Just be that.
just be that, bro. Like, the world is a different type of place. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, I have no problem with what Mr. C said in what's name either. It's just like, you're trying to confuse people. That's the whole thing. I felt like he was trying to confuse people at that point.
Yes and no.
I felt like Mano, street hood
Yeah,
nigga, you know
straight to it.
You know how that niggas feel about
straight
it.
to it.
He was uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to come here, Mr. C? Come sit down with us, man. Yeah, that's some real shit, man. But Mano, like, he was confused. Like, he was he was nervous. Like, he didn't know what to expect, or he didn't know what's the name. It's like, yo, because he's coming from that. He come from that era. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, no, he come from that era. So, you get me? Like, he was genuinely trying to ask some questions to, and I applaud that too. Like, for a person to come from that, where it's like, even tight jeans, like, you still got an issue with us wearing tight jeans, bro.
Yeah.
We still got uncles that's like, yo, why y'all wearing tight jeans? Like, come, bro. Whatever y'all did in the 80s, that's
shit
different.
dead, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's different, bro.
But I can say the 80s was a lot different. I think the 90s is what niggas really went crazy, because I think 70s and 80s was like that disco bop.
Yeah.
So niggas had the tight bell bottoms on with the heels, with the tight ass vest on.
But I think,
you know what I mean?
but also that's like the disco bop. But you also had those steppers out there that was in the street.
They
You know what I'm saying?
was out there, boy.
Like, what is it, like Frank Lucas's, and you know what I'm saying? Like, all of them that wore suits, and
Ratatouille.
they wasn't with no, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't with no shit. You
Yeah,
get me? So,
they ain't play that.
yeah, they wasn't with no shit. So you had that part, but it's like, yo, like, they still offer they can't even get the tight jean part in their head. Like,
Yeah, it's still far fetched.
it's still far. It's like, bro,
Why do you guys wear that? Like,
yeah,
that's for women.
It's like, bro, why are you wearing a size 40 pants? Like, I can fit those. You a $130. Why are you wearing size 40? You know what I'm saying? 40
Your waist size is
pants?
29, nigga. What are you doing?
Come on, what are you doing, bro? Like,
Funny shit ever. I
you
see
how
some-
foolish you look.
I see somebody post recently, yo, where do you buy baggy jeans from? Like, what? Nigga, where do you buy baggy? Niggas go a size up in any fucking store you go to. Fuck is you talking when you buy baggy jeans
But
from?
you do got some high end clothes that got
That comes like that.
Relaxed fit.
Boy, right. But all stores got relaxed fit. They got athletic fit now for the niggas who don't really like, right. And plus the nigga who don't really want to be too tight, but tight enough.
The gel
athletics,
niggas,
yeah, fresh
niggas that went to jail and want to come back out, and you know what I'm saying?
And assert themselves in society.
You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
you.
That's like the entry level for them. Like,
Sliz niggas.
Sliz
Hey,
niggas.
You gotta get my man Sliz back up
Sliz
in
wearing
here.
the taper pants, so it's like an introductory to the tight pants. You get what I'm saying?
He couldn't do it.
That way niggas don't look at
You
you
say
crazy.
shit being booted down.
It's a fact. But the thing is, though, the crazy part is it still boots you a little bit.
It does. It got the little cuff down.
So you get the best of both worlds. It's like I'm trying to blend in with niggas.
Yeah.
You can spot me in a lineup that you know what I'm saying?
That nigga in the crew neck. Nigga in the crew neck with athletic fit.
You can always spot a nigga that just came home. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy. If you have on like the new fresh fit, but you can tell by their jeans. Like, nah, that certain ain't right with that. Nah, I can't see that nigga kneecap them jeans like that. Them shits is too loose, nigga. Like, you know, you can see like
nigga hella cushion in the front, belt tight as hell, hella jeans left.
Like, yo,
that's too much fabric, bro.
Parachuting them pants, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can always tell too, cause the nigga length in the jeans is a little bit too long.
Way too long.
You know what I'm saying?
Them shits ate up at the bottom. Like, I swear, I don't know no pair of my jeans that's ate up at the bottom anymore.
Yo,
man, nigga, the whole jeans used to be gone in the back.
Yo.
It used to be so bad that niggas really still wanted boot cut jeans that they'll take skinny jeans and cut them bitches. Remember when they used to cut them bitches up the side?
Oh, it's the side.
That shit used to be shit no funniest nigga like this.
I did that a couple times. My mother was pissed, nigga. I cut a pair of trues.
Back to them shits.
$120 pair of trues. I'm cutting the top part just to get the boot effect.
The boot, yo, that shit was crazy. I could never do that bitch because I was big, right? So my shit always switched to the side. It should look like this.
Nigga, he had frog legs. Like
extra feet, like what the fuck?
Like he was on stilts.
That's I could never do it.
Come on.
My conversion into
you put me a little bit up.
That's a fact.
There's a lot of you motherfuckers that got into fights over Baltimore too. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially during the pandemic.
That's a fact. If that's that last bottle in the liquor
store,
they
definitely was fighting. 100%. But yeah, my conversion into like skinny jeans was fucking crazy though. Cause it's like being a big dude and skinny jeans didn't mix at one point. Like that was the hardest match. You like a fucking lollipop walking down the street. That was the worst shit. So I had to convert from the regular. I never wore boot cut like that though. I had one pair of boot cut jeans. All my shit was straight leg. Straight fit. My shit was straight fit all through. Big as hell at the bottom, hella length. It's kind of crazy because now that shit back. You got like sweatpants called stacks now. But shit skinny as hell at the top and like loose hell at the bottom. That's
women back.
You think so?
No, that's
don't trip. I'm gonna put some pictures. Niggas got that too. You heard?
Oh no.
No cap. No cap.
Yo.
This shit crazy. Your fashion is different these days, bro. Know what I hate the fucking most when I see niggas sagging and they got thermals on. Oh, yeah. It's cold outside. You sagging with thermals on. Is that to keep you cold or what? I mean keep you warm or not? I'm confused.
That's really. Bro. Yeah, I really don't. I don't get street fashion. I mean, I get street fashion. I just don't get hood fashion, bro. I ain't gonna hold it.
Hey man, sorry to break this news, but Drew Brees just retired, bro.
It's a fact. Get that nigga up out of here. Get that racist motherfucker up out of here.
Niggas retired, bro.
A lot of racist motherfuckers. About time. That's breaking news, right?
That's breaking news, right? Literally, right now. Just popped on my phone.
Yeah, get that racist motherfucker up out of here. I ain't forget all that shit he said, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This shit is like juice. I'm just drinking this bitch like it ain't nothing. This shit is nothing right now. Put that shit to the side. Hey, yo, real talk, bruh. You can find blood a mile and everything. Hey, yo, bruh.
Yo.
Call Sliz. I'm gonna come up here real quick.
Yo, fuck that nigga Brees. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't fuck with Drew Brees. After those comments he made, I didn't fuck with him at all. And I'm surprised like his linemen, like those black linemen was protecting him like the first game.
Contract wise, man. I think
come on, bro.
What I learned was that people, it don't affect people until it's in your living room, right? So what I mean by that is also too is when you talk
Michael
about
Thomas was crying?
Yeah, niggas was bothered. Well, I think those players more so than anything because they have to answer those questions at the end of the game. Michael Thomas, you know what I mean? Like your wide receivers, your running backs and things like that. They got to answer those questions. The linemen never get shined like that. So you don't have to ever answer any questions. So it's like for me, I'm just doing my job because let's be honest, lineman contracts isn't what wide receiver contracts is.
Some linemen getting paid.
That's some, but mostly tackle.
That boy Nick Mango was getting paid.
Was he a tackle?
I don't know what the fuck
that nigga was a tackle.
He was getting paid.
Tackles get paid money because they viewed as a, I wouldn't say skills player, but really a skills player. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because some of them can branch off and be tight ends and everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they are paid different. I feel like they more athletic than any other fucking lineman and everything. Mm-hmm. So they get paid. But you're talking about guard, center, they not, nigga. I done seen tackles play fucking center before if they had to. You know what I mean? I done seen those guards do that. So that job in itself is kind of fixable. You can fix that. So I feel like a lot of times niggas just protect. Yo, I need to get paid. I got a family to feed.
You seen Friday Night Lights when Jamie Foxx started bugging out?
That's a fact.
And they were stepping aside. Go ahead and take care of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to show the man like, listen, bro.
It don't work that way though, because a lot of these linemen isn't 10 years in. A lot of these niggas are 2-3 years in. They want a job tomorrow.
Yeah, but you can easily miss an assignment. It's not like it shit happens all the time.
Not like that.
I was supposed to block him because he's blitzing in, but I'm gonna let him get a free range. I'm gonna let him charge his shit up. You ever play Grand Theft Auto? Mm-hmm. I forgot what it was like Vice City, where they let you charge your punch up.
That's right.
You target when you release that shit, nigga spin.
Throw his back out.
Yeah, let him charge it up. Go ahead, I got you.
But
you got full speed.
But do you think that ever happens? Yeah, of course it does. I just feel like you can't be blatantly. That shit can't be blatant. You can tap off. Nah. Meaning, I you the linebacker, you running in on me. I can tap you and let you go past me. But if I just blatantly be like, hey, miss a whole assignment.
Missing a whole assignment. Yeah, that shit happens.
That shit might be looking crazy.
Lay his ass up. Listen, bro. Lay his ass up.
Yeah, we know you be riding that pine easy.
That's fine with me. I know. Listen, that's fine with me. As long as I get to raise that fist, that black fist, I'm cool with that. You feel me? That's unity. You know what I'm saying?
Until that white man come down.
Hey, we got a topic to talk about, right?
That's a fact.
Shit that happened in Iowa.
Yeah, that's a fact. We're going to definitely get into that.
Yeah, we can probably bring it up now. Some shit that happened in Iowa.
That's a fact. Fucking go to it.
Yeah.
At a high school basketball?
A women's high school basketball game. It was doing what? It was national anthem?
National anthem. It was I wouldn't say it's a black against white team, but two teams were playing and one of the teams actually kneeled during the actual national anthem. Allegedly,
this happened in Iowa, right? Bridgeport, Iowa, whatever it was. It happened in Iowa.
Yeah. I know about potatoes. Mm-hmm. So they kneeled and shit. I mean, and which is their right to do so. You know what I mean? They if they choose to kneel, they choose to kneel. That's on them. But he was supposed to turn his mic off. Shit was still broadcasting. So in the back, he's called them all kind of things.
What do you call them, bro?
They called them fucking niggers. Fucking niggers. Mm-hmm. They wasn't niggers, which is derogatory towards a group.
Same shit you use.
You know what I mean? Same shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, in that moment, I always think like, what is the backlash from that? You know, like what do they say? What do your boss come and tell you in that moment? Like, what is his comeback from that anyway? Because once you sit down with your boss and say, okay, well, what exactly transpired? What is your comeback to say why you said that?
I don't believe it was a sit down like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, how can we cover this up?
So what do you think would be a cover up for that?
Well, I mean, he said
because from a nigga that says nigga all the time, that nigga says nigga all the time.
Of course.
All the time.
Freely. But he said it was just type 1 diabetes he had an episode. So that's what he said. In the statement that he put out, I'm not going to read the whole statement. I don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? But he said from his type 1 diabetes, he had an episode. So it posed a question to me. You know what I'm saying? We know people that got diabetes and stuff like that, and it's a serious thing, but since when did diabetes become Tourette's? We just start saying random shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It's weird.
They
like,
got low on blood sugar, some shit like
you know
that.
What I'm saying? And that's the thing that I hate about stuff too. Like you know what our country is going through. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of us suffering from diabetes and stuff like that, and
you push that.
And then you push that to try to make it seem like to get sympathy.
PR.
You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you fuck with people's emotions and you fuck, like, come on, bro. Like, why we do, like, that reminds me of, like, the Don Imus situation. When you talk about Rutgers basketball players, the women's basketball players, he called them nappy-headed hoes. It's eerie similar to that, bro. It's like no backlash. But he's going to keep his broadcasting job, you know what I'm saying? Or he might go into a bigger bag the same way Don Imus went on to, like, a record-breaking bag. Like, it's no whistling for this shit. And it kind of brings me into, and I know we're jumping all over the place, but stop me if you want to, but it kind of brings me into this, like, this royal family shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, like, I think what Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sat down with Oprah, and I'm sure a lot of you guys heard about that, sat down with Oprah, and she was saying how, you know, of course there was some issues and some pressure about what color the skin that the baby was going to have, if the skin was going to be too dark or not. You know, and then I think Oprah was clearly disappointed. You know, I got to sit down and watch. I think we just only watch clips, but I think it's, you know, it's only right that we talk about this part though, rather than talk about the whole interview. But yeah, she said, and Oprah was, clearly, like, yo, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, who said these things? Megan clearly didn't want to say who said those things, but she said
she clearly wanted to say,
yeah,
but she knows she couldn't say.
She knows she couldn't say. She said that's like stuff that you keep between family, which I agree with. You know, keep certain things to family. So when Harry came out, she asked him like, yo, so, who said those things? Oh, I can't tell you that, but that was in the beginning. Nigga, it don't matter if it was in the beginning or yesterday.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It happened.
It happened, and that's still her views. That's still her view. And I know it's probably...
Fuck her, it's multiple people views.
And I know it's a queen.
If it's me,
I know what she said. You know what I'm saying? I can look at her and I know.
I know.
I heard how old she was, 100? Oh, yeah, she definitely.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she know. She said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
From nigga that says nigga all the time, that nigga says nigga all the time.
She like, one no niggas running this. No, ain't no nigga gonna run this palace. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Yeah, y'all gotta get the fuck out.
That's a fact.
Yo, the crazy part is when you tell what you supposed to do, the queen.
Yo.
You tell her, the queen tell the princess that she's not gonna have security. That's some wild shit. If the kid's skin's too dark, y'all not gonna have security. That's some wild shit.
No, it's supposed to be if he didn't have a name of royal descent, he couldn't have security.
Yo, nigga Jamal, man. Fuck is they talking about? Ain't that nigga Rashid?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck they talking about, man?
My man Rashid.
Ain't that nigga something? Yo, Salam or
yeah,
something
man,
like that.
something, you heard?
Yeah, fuck they talking about? Ain't that nigga Salam or Jamil some shit he talking about, bro?
My whole thing is that like me watching it, I was super uncomfortable, and I'm being uncomfortable because I felt like there was a nigga standing in the back looking at her like, don't answer that, don't answer that. Obviously, the question was already proposed to her before the sit down, and then it was more so like, and then there was a part where they were standing at like, I don't know if a zoo or something like that. It was like some type of little caged in area where they was sitting there talking.
There was no zoo, brother.
Whatever it was.
That was. We get into it later. But
okay. So it's like I'm looking and it's like it looked like they was interviewing Megan as opposed to Oprah interviewing them. He was over here by Oprah the whole time looking at her like as if he was trying to hint to her like, yo, shut up. Like it just felt a little weird to me, and I get it. He got to be politically correct because that's still his family. You know what I mean? Like, no one's bashed their family completely.
And then you're dealing with some powerful people.
And that's what I'm saying. These people are very powerful. These people can definitely, with a snap of a finger, change anybody's life. You know what I mean? And like I said, in respects to them, but end of the day, like...
They ran away to Canada, right? So when
they got little. They got out of there. But my whole thing is that, why the fuck is this even a thing? Like, the fact that, like, we believe that that house is racist.
We know that.
Nobody, like, as if nobody... What?
We know this already, bro.
Only black people was in there with slaves. What the fuck? What are we talking about here?
The thing is, like, the inflation and shit. It's like, we've been through this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been through this. And the fact that the royal family, like, royal kingdom, like, would sign off, like, or approve or whatever it is of, like, newspapers and shit like that and tabloids. And these tabloids are saying harsh things about, like come on, proof is in the pudding, bro. Like, what else 100%. You want?
I mean, and like I said, you think about the royal family, this shit been around for how many years? Let's be honest, like, a lot of the power structure started from what? Slavery. You know what I mean? So let's not detach everything from this and say that everything is so distant. All this shit is very much close together. And that's not to say that everything the queen says is 100% racist, but let's be honest. Like, this is what
I mean, she just don't want that shit attached to her. Like,
right, and that's okay. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, like, dude, it's a part of your family. I just feel like they did a little bit too much. There's a little bit too much going on, and I just feel like people rolled this shit out as if it was like the hottest news in the world. Whereas, like, we already know that these niggas say nigga all the time.
Yeah, but I think it's like clarity though. I think a lot of people want
clarity.
They want that clarification. They want that, like, because I mean, some of these people that we.
But who benefits from it more? That's my idea.
This could change the hierarchy of like a lot of shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I believe so.
Which could change, like, because these are people that people viewed for a long time, like in history books, and this person was this and this person was that. Like, this can potentially change, like, the history books, where it's like, you think, kids, like, you think, how can I put it? You think people now are going to look up to that royal family like they means? No, fuck no. Y'all are shit. Y'all are pieces of shit. A lot of people, y'all are pieces of shit.
You're not, I think.
It's the way you treat a kid. It's the way you treat kids. fuck with other person because, your parent might not like this person, your grandmother might not like this person that you bring to the house.
The kid is always innocent.
The kid is always innocent.
I agree. I get that.
And an unborn child? What color? Who gives a fuck?
Right. It's a fucking kid, dude.
It's a fucking kid. Who gives a fuck? It's a kid.
As a parent, you don't.
I hate to cut you off, but that just thinking about it, that goes to show you how they view like a long-term tenure versus how we do things.
Right.
You get me? She said, "How dark is the skin?" You get what I'm saying? What they say? What is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. 1/3 or 1/4 of black blood, you black.
Yeah, 100%.
So they know for a fact going down that lineage could potentially change to a nigga looking like me. You know what I'm saying? Beard looking like mine. They know that.
Nigga, top looking like KD.
You know what I'm saying? Like they know that. You feel me? That's why you got to kind of assess certain things. Like, yo,
and that's what they doing.
You fucking up the lineage.
That's what they doing. Yeah, that's what they doing.
You fucking up the lineage, bro. You feel me? That goes to show you how they deep about it.
Ruben Stud in this bitch.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit about to be.
Turn the bitch to the Matt Gala ball.
You about to have Wildcats and SRTs in the front of this. You know what I'm saying? Like you tripping right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oldsmobiles in it.
You tripping.
Newport.
Black and Brown dropped the zone in the bathroom. You tripping, bro. Like, you bugging.
All the niggas have that one Oldsmobile that's in the backyard.
That's a fact.
On bricks.
Niggas working in the driveway of the stores and shit like that. We don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got hot sauce. We don't do that here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even have no red hot.
Bro, we don't do that here. So she's thinking about the lineage like they fucking this shit up. Yo, we joking about it, but it's serious shit though. It's like, yo, you fucking us up.
Niggas renting out rooms and shit.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas shopping on the Royal Corner. Yard sales, like all that vintage shit we selling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All them
niggas got them bitches on.
Yeah.
Poke rolls on for everybody.
That's a fact.
Oh shit!
All those paintings and shit like that, we selling, nigga. The original Mona Lisa picture, we selling.
We got that shit on the table, eating off it.
You need that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, my man Junebug picked them bitches up.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, they know that, but we as black people, we don't think about that, right? The first thing people think about is, not saying everybody, but let's have kids with like a lighter person, whatever the case may be. I had a dude I work with. So say he ain't having no kids with no black woman. He was black. He said he's not having kids with no black woman because he don't want his kids to come out darker than him. You feel me?
And you want to know what's crazy?
He want his kids to have good hair, right? But you thinking about that's like how can I put it? That's not thinking long term of like the effects that things can happen in the long run, right? She's thinking about that. Like 100 years, you know what I'm saying? More than 100 years building up this empire, so like that. We're not about to let this.
I think that in itself.
She's wrong. She's all the way the fuck wrong. I don't fuck with them at all. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of them nasty niggas, even the uncle that was on some pedophilia shit, like, I don't fuck with none of them niggas at all. That shit is weird. So that family is weird. Everything they got going on is weird.
What family, though, to be specific?
The royal family, nigga. It's weird.
So for me, it's like, even to go back to the point where you said the guy you knew who wanna, I just feel like sometimes, like, our reverse thought process is because of the hate we have for ourselves.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's really us wanting to appear or wanting to be accepted a little bit more and not admitting it. Oh yeah, I want my kid to have good hair. Let's be honest, that's not what you want, bro. You want your kid to be viewed as a house nigga. And that's not, and to degrade, I'm just speaking from an understanding standpoint, right? Mm. So that's what always a slave wanted. If my kid is light skinned, he's not gonna be beat like me. He's gonna be in the big house.
So similar to what Kanye, and I know we were gonna get into Kanye later, but similar to what Kanye said with Kim,
right?
Where it's like, his kids would never have to feel the way he felt,
right? So now it's like I said, it's a hate I have for myself. That I don't want my kids to experience that, so I'm willing to go above and beyond to make sure that he has a better life, in the sense that he don't have to worry about, you know what I mean, the melanin. You know what I mean? But I feel like now more so than ever, like I'm kind of proud that a lot of people are kind of hip to it and start to embrace the pro-blackness. You know what I mean? And I feel like now, I wouldn't say more than ever because at one point Black Power was booming and then we just got lost.
I had seen that too. Somebody say, yo, I see people cheering Black Lives Matter, but what happened to Black Power?
Right.
You feel me? Right.
I think the struggle just was broken down. And why I say it was broken down was because the CIA dismembered it.
Every single
They
thing.
dismembered the parts. Now let's really take a step back and understand where the power structure of Black Power came from. It came from police brutality. And what I'm saying, we'll get back to it, but just like police brutality and how that was born. So I feel like now more than ever, like people want to be accepted, and that's why people are more so reversed as opposed to white people saying the opposite way, right? Because I'm be honest, a lot of white men want black kids. They want black kids because I don't know the purpose of it, but
I think it's almost like a trophy, the same way like, you know, black. I'm not speaking for everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from, you know, from my perspective of what I think, you know, in certain situations. I think a lot of people, like they say, like a lot of black guys, when they get to the league or they make it, they want a black woman. And I think a white woman. I don't know who said this. Damn, who said? I don't know if it was Marlon Wayans or whatever. They said it's like a symbolism for like a trophy. It's like a trophy where it's like, yo, I got the millions of dollars, now I need a white woman, and that completes it. It's a trophy. You feel what I'm saying? It's the way people look at it.
Yeah,
I feel like
you made it.
You made it. I feel like you made it. And I feel like in reverse, I think it's the same thing. It's like a black man. I mean, a white man with a black woman, where it's like, I got one of this. You get me?
Do you think it's more spiteful as opposed to being?
I think so. Not saying that true love don't exist and stuff like that.
It does.
When I'm speaking about this, I'm not speaking about, you know, I'm speaking about any culture. And I'm not trying to be politically correct or anything like that. I'm not speaking like Spanish and black. That shit is all one and the same. We're not even talking about that. You get what I'm saying? But as far as like white and black, you get what I'm saying? I feel like that. That's just me.
I think it's a fair view, because like you said, there's black men who just won't deal with black women because of the fact that, oh well, my mom was this way, my sister's this way, and I think the object is that we don't. Our people are so, I wouldn't say lost, but we're in a turning point, right? So, and I'm not going to compare no one's struggles, you know, but I just feel like you got to give yourself time.
But
we only been free 40 to 50 years, and it's like we haven't had time. Like take a dog who was in a cage for 10 years of his life and free him, and watch what the fuck the dog do. It's gonna bite everything next to him until it realizes the situation that he's in. Then he learns to adapt. And I think that we are now in that adapting phase. We got to realize and understand the power of our money and power of ourselves and things like that, where we can now, you know, improve. But to go all the way back to, the point about.
But I want to speak on something right quick.
Okay.
Like a black man, well, not even black. He was Spanish dude I used to work with, Dominican dude I used to work with at Walmart, right? Years ago. My man said, "Yeah, I can't wait to." What do you say? He said, "I can't wait." He said, I'm going to fuck on something when I get out of here. We work overnight. So 7 in the morning. He said, I'm going to fuck on something when you get up out of here. I'm like, which one of these black chicks you got in here? No. I said, I said, she black? He said, nah, black bitches pussy stink.
What?
So I said, oh.
Nah.
I'm dead ass. I said, bruh, you tripping. My face there some black pussy. Nigga ain't smell nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Bitches you dealing with, nigga. You kidding me?
Bitches he fucking with pH balance off.
All the way up.
He got going on.
They gotta drink some alcohol.
Yeah, that's right. We know what the fuck going on. We know what pH balance is. We ain't dumb.
Get the alcohol
talking about
right. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Fuck you, man.
That nigga Rod, you ever been like wine tasting? That nigga Rod do puss tasting.
Fuck you talking about, man? That ain't right, bitch. You need pineapples or something.
That man do puss tasting.
Oh, she on that mango diet.
I know
that man.
Yeah, she don't eat meat.
Kiwi for sure.
Nah, she don't eat meat. She vegan.
Yeah, that's pescatarian pussy, right?
Yo, nah.
That shit fresh, you heard?
Sea fresh. Yo, nah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that royal family shit, like, it even sounds, just think about royal family. It just sounds crazy. You know, like, my man Harry said, yeah, they took out, what you say?
This nigga took everything. The nigga said, yeah, they took all my money for a quarter.
Like, all these rich niggas.
Nigga was broke for a quarter, 3 months.
Yeah.
I I was broke for 3 months. Oh my God, I didn't know. We didn't have security. We didn't have anything.
Meanwhile, they sitting on 1 million acres. You know what I'm saying? That probably look amazing.
Word. Shit, furnished and everything.
At a zoo, they got a zoo, nigga. That shit look amazing.
They own that bitch. Yeah, we were broke.
Yeah.
We were broke. It's a fucking giraffe walk behind him in the middle of saying that.
Yeah.
We were broke.
Like, come on, bro. And them motherfuckers roam freely.
They can go where they please, whatever they want,
bro.
And that's it. My whole thought process on it is just really like, we knew this already. It was like it wasn't far fetched. It wasn't far fetched. We knew it. It was just like cool. We knew this already, man. We kind of knew this, man. So I mean, I wish them the best of luck. I know they got an uphill battle. At this point, they talking publicly about it. You definitely got an uphill battle. We're gonna see what happens. But let's get into your man Kim and Kanye, man.
Oh man, something I was hurt by. I mean, reports came out that they are no longer speaking on, like they're not speaking no more, despite co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Like despite co-parenting, like they're not speaking no more. And I think I've seen this before. Like I don't believe tabloids. I don't even believe this shit is real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kim's mom, Kris Jenner. That bitch is like one of the most shrewd businesswomen, but like she's one of the most brilliant marketing geniuses like ever. You get me? So I don't believe half of the shit that goes on. I think she's managing Kanye at one point or some shit like that. I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure she probably managing Kim and them too.
Oh no, hell yeah, she's managing the home.
That's how she keep all that chicken in there.
So I think this is one of the. I mean, I see it in the tabloid. Whenever I see shit in the tabloid, I don't believe anything that's happening. But now I'm starting to change that though, because like I see a few things in the tabloids, and it might, you know, ostracize shit or make shit bigger than what it actually is, but it's still something there, right? But I seen something on what's the name saying Kim and Kanye split.
Okay.
I
remember seeing that shit. That shit. They was running with that bitch too. They was running with that. Soon as it dropped, they was like, every news channel had it.
And when I say tabloids, I mean like shit that you can pick up at ShopRite checkout. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know those shit, bro? Shit you can pick up at Walt, like one of the ShopRite checkouts. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I'm like, yo, that's not. You get me? It's not cool. And I fucks with both
magazines,
yeah. You get me? But I think we joked on this podcast like 3 episodes ago. And I said Kim is trying to get the fuck away from Kanye. And I said it's so crazy that all of my life of me knowing Kanye, people are starting to attach themselves to him. You get me? Now, the further and further we get on the rabbit hole, people are trying to detach themselves away from him now. You get me? Which is super crazy. You know, and I remember, even if this is true though, I remember one of his famous lines in one of his songs. We want prenup. We want prenup. Yeah. That's something that you need to have, because when she leave your ass,
she gonna leave with half.
You know what I'm saying? So
18 years. 18 years. She got one of your kids, got you for 18 years?
But then he had to stand up and say 18 years, and on the 18th birthday,
you found out it wasn't his? See him pull off any given Sunday, win the Super Bowl and drive off in a Hyundai.
So if he
fuck up and end up,
if that is true, and he ain't get that prenup, Kanye worked so hard to be a billionaire.
That shit going in a heartbeat.
Shit going. You feel me? We seen how one billionaire divorce went. You know when what's his name? Bezos got divorced, instantly made his wife
took all that.
The second richest
woman in the world.
Person in America.
Oh, next to him.
Right next to him.
Both of them.
So, you know, I don't know, man. I just wish, you know, I just wish the best for them, bro, to be honest with the West family.
And I agree with you.
And the thing is a little weird, right? Sometimes I think, I'll let you speak, I'll touch on it after. No, because you probably got something.
So for me, I just feel like you said, it's just like a marketing scheme. True, and I think the also thing is that, like, they are fucking people, man. They go through shit. A relationship, you go through things. You have split ups. You know what I mean? You break up. You go sleep at your mother's house for a week. This shit happens, you know what I mean? So
your side bitch house for the week.
Hey, brother, whatever nigga into, he into. You know what I mean? But in the same sense, it happens. There's arguments that happen. There's sometimes you need space. They've been together now 5, 6 years?
Wow.
Probably more. You know what I mean? So it's okay for somebody to say, okay, we're gonna take a break. It's okay to do that. I need to reassess myself. That's okay. Only difference is with them is they're in the limelight. The light is shining on them, so when they split up, it's actual news. People pay to see that. People pay to hear that.
And I think after what happened to Saha, I think he started going like on a press release and he started talking about a bunch of different things and some of the main focal points, which is super disrespectful because Saha is a dope MC. Saha seems like a really great person. You know what I'm saying? Seems like he's a really great person. And he has some really great fucking music. Like he released one of the best albums, you know, in rap history. You know what I'm saying? Just recently in No Dope on Sundays. But everybody seems to want to talk about Kanye. What's his ghostwriting process? This man almost lost his fucking life.
You worried about somebody ghostwriting?
And you just worried about ghostwriting shit or what's going on with Kanye. But he spoke, he said, yo, Kanye has access to a bunch of different classified information that we don't have. He's meeting with sheiks and, you know, world leaders and, you know, presidents from all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? Like he's flying these people out on jets and this and that and stuff like that. So he says, he has access to many different things. He said, yo, they can recount Kanye having like 36 meetings in one day. So when you kind of put yourself, I kind of put myself in the mind frame of them. It's like, yo, they have no time for themselves.
Right.
Like no time for a relationship. No time for, you know, the kids, or it's like, it's so much shit going on. Like we know how hard it is to balance. Imagine we live a normal life. And it's hard to balance work and, you know, having a kid and, you know, a relationship, right? It's hard to balance that on a day-to-day basis. So imagine running these, you know, Fortune 500 businesses and, you know, you got so many different partnerships going on. So imagine that. That's like times 40.
Yeah, yes, it's true.
Like, that's so hard running. So sometimes, like you said, you got to take a step back and you got to like, yo, maybe this is family time. But maybe she's doing this to kind of wake Kanye up. Like, yo, it's not always about money.
Business. It's about the family.
Some shit that we built. You know what I'm saying? Well, not everybody. Some shit that he built.
But I think sorry to cut you off. That family orientated thing. That's something the Kardashians always had. Like no matter what they had always do, they always try to taper it back home.
But you would figure Kanye would yearn for that because he don't have that. It was him and his mom, and that's something that he would yearn for.
That's true.
You get me? But I feel like he's trying to work to take away pain. He's trying to do something to take away pain. You get what I'm saying? That's just me.
I agree, but I also think that he's also, like you said, so focused on working to make that million, that billion, and put himself in a different category. I think he's not chasing himself, he's chasing his friends. Got people like Jay-Z.
He's over Jay.
I believe.
It's a list that came out and said black billionaires in the world. He's over Jay.
Wow. That's intense. You know, Jay right now.
And that's prior to like these last couple of deals that
I'm about to say, because Jay just dropped some shit. Drake just made what, $265 million? Billion?
297.
297 just off title?
No,
that's not including him talking about weed that now he's doing legally. You know what I mean? So those numbers are putting him in big numbers. But for Kanye, look, man, I just hope that whatever they're doing and they're going through, they get through it. You know what I mean? They definitely get through it. Because like I said, this is part of all relationships. Shit happens. You know what I mean? Fix it, they'll be okay. It's big news because they're Kim and Kanye. Mm-hmm. If that was Jill and Jim, nobody would give a fuck. Niggas to move on. What? Cool? Alright, bet, we out of here. Mm-hmm. But it's Kim and Kanye, so it's definitely it's top priority news.
And the reason I don't believe it, like I said before, I feel like niggas like they start a fire just to bring people towards it. And once they bring people towards it, once they got the audience that they're looking for, then they start to broadcast what they got going on. So, that came out, you know what I'm saying, Kim and Kanye split, or they getting a divorce, whatever the case may be. You know, a couple of days later, you see a new Yeezy being displayed by Kim. Do you get me? And I think me and Rob was joking about it before we even started recording, but I'm like, yo, a person like that, like I wouldn't still be promoting his shit if I'm out to get a divorce. Then I thought about like, I would still be promoting this shit if I'm getting a divorce.
I'm getting half of that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
true.
But I think they just end up selling product and shit like that. And I guess it's like the new wave of it. You know, I mean, I speak.
Like I said,
we wish them the best though.
But I always think too, it's like, no matter what the situation is, I always want the best for my partner. Yeah. Co-partner, ex-partner. It all depends on how toxic somebody is. If somebody toxic. If somebody toxic, like for me, like no matter what the situation is, I always, you know, especially if you got kids, if kids are involved.
Nigga, fuck you.
I think we are so accustomed to the toxicity, if that's even a fucking word.
Toxicity.
Is
right, brother.
We're so used to that, and we inherit that, meaning mom, dads. So we're so used to it, like, oh, fuck him. He ain't shit. So it's like, what happens if two people split up and they understand that? This is a split up. That doesn't mean the shit is broken. It just means that this didn't work. In order to avoid a broken home, meaning I hate you, you hate me, don't come to my fucking door no more. No matter what the situation. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where, look, yo, we're okay. We can co-parent. We don't even have to have a conversation every time. As long as it's not toxic in between the two people. So I feel like no matter what the situation is, I think they will work that shit out. They have millions of dollars. They have a whole bunch of people in their corner that can help them. Billions of dollars, and probably even more than that. Let's be completely honest. If you really sit down and put everything into a fucking nutshell, it's probably more than that. So, I mean, they'll be fine. It's Kim and Kanye, man. It's fucking Kim and Kanye. What else can you say about that, man?
You want to stay on music?
Let's go, man.
Yeah. I think our boy Kiamo really some good shit, man.
Yes, sir. We're gonna play that thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You ain't never dreamed like this. 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 Young nigga, red diary, what really inspired me? Tryna keep it real, is my feelings gonna spill? Youngin' on the corner strapped like a nigga self. Nothing gonna change and your friends is to blame. Watch who you love, nigga, watch who you claim. Granny praying for me and she hope that I survive. Beat it 10 of life, rather do a 9 to 5. Unpredictable, things don't always go how you know. Friends don't always stay, some will go. You don't cut it off, you won't roll.
What was that? That nigga knew you was gonna cut your shit, didn't he?
Unpredictable.
He said if you don't cut it off, it won't grow. So you had to cut your dreads to become to grow into a better person.
Come on, man.
That nigga, bro.
Come on, man.
That nigga
Hey, Kai. Hey, yo. So, let us know something, bro.
Come on, bro.
Either son of fortune teller or what, bro?
Bro.
Shout out to Kiamo, man. This nigga, man. Shout out to the Quando World Records, man. Niggas moving, man. But yo, this shit is dope, bro. Like he come back to back, bro. And for me personally,
it's a little different too, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's in a different pocket. It's in a different pocket.
Singing,
and what I like about it the most is it's still tapered to his talent, where he's still giving you those bars. You know what I mean? He's still delivering it.
And
at a high rate.
And he playing the banjo at the beginning. I'm like, yo, that nigga gave us. He gave us two different things when he had his arsenal. Nigga playing the banjo at the beginning and he singing. That's crazy.
Super hard, bro. Like crazy visuals, man. Like I said, he sees because he nigga told us, bro, he was gonna retire.
It's a fact.
This is factual proof on the podcast, so he might quit.
He lied.
He lied. That nigga trick. He ain't capping, man.
I wish we had that thing to play that what's name shit, that funk flex shit. He lied. He lied, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But they said real lyricists never retire anyway, bro. Real people like that, bro. They use the way that he convey his message. You know what I mean? Is always like the perfect way. His storytelling ability is amazing. And I feel like undeniably, I mean, so far to my ears, he's probably one of the top talents in New Jersey. 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One of the top talents in New Jersey, bro. He's really laying shit out. And his shit sounds cut the right way.
It's clean too.
Like a lot of people, like you hear the cuts is not right. He's hitting on
static and shit sound like niggas and recorded outside
in a box.
You know what I'm saying? Like sound like niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Like shit sound beautiful, bro.
And he's doing his thing. Yo, shout out to Kiamo again, man. Continue with some great fucking music, man. Continue to put it out. We waiting for that new album. You gotta come back. You gotta come back up here, man. You gotta come back up here, man. It's an open invitation right here, man. You feel me? We'll come back up here and definitely, tell us what's going on with you, man. More music?
Yeah, Unknown Black released a new album too.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That shit is hard. Like whenever I get a chance, I would play it right now, but I don't have title right now, and I've been streaming y'all niggas shit illegally. I hold you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But my title shit, been having some issues with title, but yeah, Unknown Black released some shit, bro. He's a really great artist from Africa. He sent us a link earlier, whatever, or a couple days ago, and I was listening to it, but it's some fire shit, and he got some visuals coming too. It's hard.
Fact. Shout out to the boys over there. You heard?
Shout out to the boys in Africa, man. We fuck with y'all. My life ain't perfect, and I see what a lot of niggas are doing. Y'all put y'all shit back on Audio Mac, because Audio Mac streams count now. I see what a lot of y'all doing, brother. I ain't gonna hate. I see what a lot of y'all doing.
Let me see something, man. Let me go to that thing, man. Let me go to that thing. I carry Audio Mac from time to time. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, but I do a little something. I only got one name up here. That's Wayne. You wanna type that thing in, man? Oh, yeah. We're gonna play a little snippet or something. You know what I mean? You got a track from it that you like? Do it.
GC on the track, boy.
I see red roses, white roses, pink roses. I want them all. I want them all.
GC on the
I'm
track,
good
boy.
on this one, on my own. I wanna get lost in your sauce. I can't get enough of your roses. I need me some more of your love.
All right, man.
What's that? The
When a nigga bring up the fucking trumpet.
That's just it. Oh my
Nigga bring up
god,
the trumpet.
that shit was so
Yo,
graceful.
that nigga said he want the roses. He
That
talking
shit was so graceful.
about, he talking
My
about the
god.
hoes. He said all you hoes the same.
That's-
All the roses are the same. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, that shit was mad. That producer, I don't know, whoever produced that beat, my god. My god.
Yeah.
That trumpet. What the fuck
Bro.
on? Hey, man. Listen here, man. We
Yo.
gotta fly to Africa, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta fly to Africa.
He bring out the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Kiamo bring out the banjo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't know what's going
all
on
these
lately.
different hidden talents, bro. Like, yo,
Niggas going back to Motown, brother. They in the studio with them.
That's a fact, bro. What the fuck? God damn. Shouts out to them two kings.
That's a
man.
fact, man. Shout out to him, man. Yo, continue to push envelope, man. Y'all niggas all super dope. Of course, there's definitely more people we can go down the line of. There's
That's
about
for
to
sure,
drop.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But come on, man. Gotta get back to that queen, man.
Oh, yeah,
Come on, man.
of
That
course,
that
man.
that Maplewood princess, man.
Bro, listen, bro.
Listen.
SZA released some more fight. Well, she released the video to Good Days.
Yeah.
We probably a little late on it.
That's a
you know what I'm
fact.
saying? But it's all good. You feel me?
We here now talking about it. Don't even matter.
We here now. And watching that video, brother. Aside from how beautiful SZA look, oh my.
Oh my
That's-
goodness.
Listen, bro.
Oh my.
Aside from how beautiful SZA look, the
Visuals are crazy.
made me feel like I was on a shroom.
That's a
Feel like I was off a shroom, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen shit in the video everyone was supposed to see. You get me? Like Kendrick Lamar popped out the mushroom. Like, real talk, you
He's
see
in the
that?
back.
You see it? Yo, like that shit was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then SZA dancing on a pole in the middle of
A fucking library.
Bruh.
Bookshelves are behind it. I like the thought process is crazy when you really think about it. It's like,
Bro.
I don't even know how to like dissect that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a meaning to that. Like there's an understanding to that I haven't cracked yet. That I'm gonna have to drop on the next episode. But like that shit was dope as hell. It's like you said, obviously she's beautiful. Obviously she's talented. You know what I mean? You can tell she's flexible. She dropping splits at a drop of a dime. You know what I mean? But like the video itself was super dope. Outside of course, you know, obvious body parts. That's, you know what I mean?
Respect all gymnasts, man.
But that shit was dope. Like I feel like she know how to she know her lane.
And then she
know
give
her
us,
lane.
then she give us a snippet at the end of it. The same way she did the first single that she did. What was the name of it?
You're talking about when she did that last album, the Control album?
No, the first single she had off of this album that she about to release. Hit Different.
Hit Different, yeah.
So when she did the Hit Different video, she had a little snippet to Good Days. You get me?
You think she gonna roll it out like how Kiamo dropping like mad, you know, like different videos?
What did she did? What?
Or you think she gonna try to tape it together? Or she
What? I don't know. I feel like
because you don't see many visuals of her.
Yeah, but she's doing like visuals and she's hitting you with a snippet of another song at the end of that video. So at the Hit Different video at the end of it, she give us the Good Days snippet.
So kind of prepare
So the
you.
Good Days, yeah, the
Kinda
Good Days
prepare you.
snippet. She give us a snippet called, I think people call it a T-shirt now. So I know the Hit Different was produced by Pharrell. You can tell, right? I think it was produced by Pharrell. Now this T-shirt beat, I think it's produced by Timbaland
Why you say that?
because of that. Like it's like so many elements,
Patterns.
Like
It's
the
just
drum
pattern.
patterns and stuff like that. So like you said before,
He got the most
everybody-
intricate drum patterns, I think, in the industry. I don't think nobody drum patterns is close to what Timbaland's is.
Right.
I don't either just his hand coordination, but his shit is crazy.
yeah, he gotta have arthritis or some shit like that. Like
Either that, or them shit
this
is
shit definitely be locking up, and he be, you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely gotta have arthritis hit that pad. You get me?
His wife be loving
That's a
it.
fact. Nigga, my hands gonna mouse like this for 2 hours and my shit just locked. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around like I'm putting a curse on niggas. You know what I mean? Like the whole time, but yo, like if she's doing that, she's getting some superstar fucking producers. This album is gonna be monumental.
I mean, she always got fucking monumental albums.
Oh yeah, the first album was different.
damn.
But this is different though. The first album she came and she did Work, right? Mm-hmm. Some of the best piece of work we ever had. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's comparing her to Lauryn Hill. You get me? Not because of the aesthetic,
Right.
but because of she's from Jersey and you know the type of music. They both eclectic artists or whatever. But not the aesthetic of music. How like Lauren raps and do all that stuff like that. I think hers
Just the tone. Just the tone
and
itself.
I think geographically because of the location,
Yeah.
right? But this album right here,
It's gonna
the
separate
shit that
her.
we
It's gonna
heard,
separate her. It's gonna separate
this is
her.
about to separate.
It's gonna separate her.
This is about the bro from superstar producers. You're getting the tops, and then the writing on these albums are ridiculous. The writing on these songs so far has been ridiculous, bro.
Because you think about it, like she's 100% separating from like. Remember we heard like Babylon and all that. How intricate that was. That was like a Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu and stuff like that. And then like you said, now she's being more visual. Like you didn't see a lot of SZA before. You seen her, but you didn't really see her. You know what I mean? And now she's really like putting out this new visual now. So like I said, this is now definitely separating her from the pack now.
Right.
And she becoming her own. And let's see where it goes. I think that like undoubtedly she got one of the most beautiful voices in the industry right now. Instinctive as fuck. You hear her voice, you're like, oh, nah, that's SZA for sure.
And I had an argument with somebody saying SZA wasn't R&B.
Nah, she definitely R&B.
Had an argument with somebody saying SZA wasn't R&B. You know who you are too. Talking about some SZA wasn't fucking R&B.
And initially,
Come on, bro.
because I don't even, I don't, like some of, like Erykah Badu music, I don't feel like that's
With
R&B.
Neo Soul?
Like that soul, I think it's more soul
You
than
think Neo
anything.
Soul?
You know what I mean? As opposed to just R&B. R&B will be more so of her like her clock. You know what I mean? Where you see that song clocks and stuff like that. Like that'll lean more towards R&B. I think what she's doing now is leaning a little bit more towards R&B. I think that she was just more in her bag and she really, you can tell she was more like when she wrote those beginning albums, she was really in a close like confined space.
Yo, I think SZA's single.
This
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Why you say that?
Because the music we getting, like, she hate one of these niggas out here. You know what I'm saying?
Who you think did it?
I don't know. Maybe it's from that nigga from 10 Deep that did it again. Well, I think, well, the hundreds, whatever clothing company that nigga. I ain't with 10 Deep since, nigga. When she said she started fucking with some nigga from 10 Deep, I stopped wearing 10 Deep. That's a fact.
Fuck him.
Fuck that nigga, boy. Wearing nothing from 10 Deep. Then I heard she was fucking with the hundreds.
They sure she fuck with Drake. Drizzy.
Word?
Old though. They said the potential he might have fucked with her when she was in high school.
Yeah,
that was a little scary right there. See, I said he was Harvey Weinstein shit. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't with none of that.
I don't fuck with that nigga no way, nigga.
I forgot you don't like Drake.
Fuck that nigga.
That's crazy.
On to another nigga I don't fuck with, nigga. That nigga, Lil Wayne. You seen Lil Wayne in what's the nigga name? Lil Wayne. You know what I'm talking about? Rich the Kid. You seen that recently? Both of them niggas looking foolish. The nigga Rich the Kid said he with the GOAT. You get me? And nigga Lil Wayne retweeted back or commented back, baby, what do you say, baby tune? You a GOAT? Nigga, how is he I don't even think Lil Wayne knew who the fuck Rich the Kid is, nigga. He don't know who the fuck Rich the Kid is. Like, he just know he got a check. Like, yo, I'm so sick of Lil Wayne, bro. I'm tired of this nigga, bro.
Yo, it's funny.
I don't like this nigga, bro.
DJ Drama just went on Gilly the Kid and Wallow show, $1 million a game and shit, right? So they was talking about like the mixtape game and how DJ Drama was supposed to have did a mixtape with Gilly. And it was fucked up because of Wayne. Because at that time, like Carter 2 was dropping, which arguably probably, like they said, and that's industry shit. Even Gilly admitted to it being like probably the #1 fucking mixtape ever. Arguably, if you want to say arguably, but I feel like that's one of those mixtapes that set Wayne apart from many different things, and that showed niggas that he was just that nigga. Nigga said, hey, look, Wayne, I'm about to do a tape with Gilly. And Wayne said, word? All right, cool. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. You a man, but you'll never do another tape with me. Straight like that. You do that shit, you'll never do another tape with me. Straight like that. And next after that call was pretty much simple. The nigga said he called Gilly like, Gilly, we gonna postpone that. He said, yo, but how can you argue with a nigga? This is the hottest nigga in the streets right now, bro. And it's my layup.
And Gilly is.
He was. They said he was hot.
Nah,
I never heard a song from him. The nigga said the Cannon song he played it. I was like, I never heard that shit before.
Either. And Gilly sitting there performing.
He like, yeah.
I'm like, nigga, that's like when a producer, you know, when the producer got the artist in the studio and they bobbing their head.
Nobody else bobbing, just him. He like.
But now they trying to get you to bob it though. They hard, like this shit hard. Look at you, like this shit hard. I'm listening to Gilly performing this shit. I'm looking like, nah, it's still
this
not
shit
it.
whack. This shit the ass.
That ain't it, dog.
The way they knock the car.
Nigga said, nah, that ain't it, dog.
That nigga Wallow was like, turn this whack shit off. Nigga Wallow hate that.
That shit was trash, bro.
I see what. If I was Wayne, I'd be like, nah, put that shit out, bro. That's cool with that. Watch that shit miss. But they said he was really a lyricist, and they said that Gilly wrote some of his shit. The funniest shit ever from that shit was the fact that he ain't released Gilly the Kid's mixtape, but he signed a nigga named Willie the Kid. Right after this shit. He did put a nigga mixtape and he signed a nigga named Willie the Kid. That's fucked up, yo. That nigga ain't shit, bro.
That nigga Wayne ain't shit either, bro. That nigga don't know who the fuck Willie the Kid is. I mean, none of these niggas is, bro. Like, that shit is ridiculous, bro. I'm sick of that nigga Wayne. I'm so sick of Wayne. You don't want to talk about it? It's all good. We can talk about
that's my boy, man.
Alright, Famous Dex got robbed, man. You talk about that. You talk about that. You okay with that? So Famous Dex got robbed.
I get the shit from my wall.
Yo, we gotta pray for Famous Dex though, because
yeah, we gotta get him together.
Famous Dex been going.
Hey, he's supposed to be in a fucking program right now.
He came home. He
was there for 3 days. What are you talking about? They just put the nigga on a plane, bro. He the only guy I know that still got infinity white shit right here, bro.
Yo.
Like, nah, that's no disrespect to the man. We gotta get that nigga clean, but bro.
He just, the thing is, bro, it's so funny. I know a crackhead when I see one. And I know how crackheads act. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with Famous Dex too, I'm sorry. I know how crackheads act. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga came home. You get me? In the house with 9 white bitches. You know, this is not
They love him.
You love him. You get me? Came home. He was on a video shoot. So the story goes from TMZ, he was on a video shoot. Mm-hmm. So what he did was he linked with one of his partners, one of his people that he knew, you know, in the industry, and he borrowed a $50,000 watch from one of the guys that he knew. You get me? Said he'd bring it back to him. He needed it for a video shoot. He said moments after he left the guy from borrowing the watch from the guy, they stopped Famous Dex at an intersection. Some random people, and robbed him at gunpoint for the watch and the money.
Let him keep the car?
Yeah, let him keep the car. But anyway, I don't think it was probably no fly shit. But they robbed him for the watch and for the money. You give me at gunpoint. Famous Dex, that's your watch, bro. that nigga got that watch. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? That nigga got that watch. Fuck is you talking about?
Hey, bro, when I play on the street, pull up.
Huh? That's a fact.
There's no way somebody is high tell this nigga that much. Mm-hmm. Know this nigga fresh off sobriety roll. Mm-hmm. Fuck is you talking? This nigga fresh out of quarantine.
They say thousands of dollars. They didn't say how much it's taken. So that's him reporting it. He got to report that shit to the cops. Like, nigga took a $50,000 watch from me though. It took, a couple $1,000s from me too. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Famous Dex.
They got that
run
shit.
Out of money. He gonna pawn that shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get some coke. You know what I'm saying? He gonna live it back up.
Live it back.
He gonna live it back up. Yo,
he about to call Chris Breezy. About to back that truck up again.
You know what I'm saying?
He about to get real proud about a slow party.
Oh man, goddamn. Yo, oh my God. Yo, Brees for Rich the Kid.
That's a Rich the Kid.
Oh my fault.
Fuck that Famous Dex. That's no party too.
Barely. I should stepped on. You know what I'm saying? Prayers for family.
For real, yo.
Oh
no
God,
cap.
bro.
That shit, but then they got that watch.
He got
that fucking watch. Don't even cap that. He got that shit.
Yo,
then that shit out.
The pictures TMZ used, bro, for you niggas.
The worst picture ever.
It's the worst pictures we got, niggas, bro. The picture that they used for this nigga, Famous Dex. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we can stay in music. On to another Chicago guy. Montana 300. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I heard of him.
All right, so Montana 300, he said, if it wasn't for Soulja Boy, probably none of us Chicago rappers would have ever been discovered or reached the fame we did. Motherfuckers probably wouldn't accept that, though. He said, but that's facts. He fucked with Keith, and Keith lit this bitch on fire, which had all eyes on us. And some of us was able to hold our own. So...
Dirk and all of them, yeah.
Man, I've been saying this for so long, bro. We gotta, like when you say influencers, top influencer, whatever the case may be. I put Soulja Boy in there, bro. We gotta, niggas had to get Soulja Boy his flowers. Then on top of that, he upped it. He one-upped it on y'all niggas too. He was zooming, playing. You get him playing Grand Theft Auto, and then kicked the freestyle. That was like super fire. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is no. He's showing
that
y'all
shit was boots.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard. He's showing you like it's no effort, bro. It's no effort to this shit. Like I do this shit in my sleep. What y'all niggas wasn't on YouTube. I put niggas on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas wasn't on ringtone shit.
Yeah.
I put y'all niggas on this shit, nigga. This my shit, nigga. You get me?
Yeah.
Then on top of that, he got a big bag. He got a big play. He about to fight Randy Orton, nigga. Nigga about to fight Randy Orton. Y'all niggas not on that level yet. Y'all niggas not. While they've been trying to get on WWE for the longest, nigga.
To decades.
Soulja Boy about to fight Randy Orton, bro, for the belt. Intercontinental Championship, some shit like that.
What the fuck is going on?
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck
Come
is
on,
2020
bro.
breed, bro? This shit is scary.
It's Soulja, nigga. What the fuck is they talking about, bro?
Soulja.
Big Soulja.
I got me some bathing apes.
Oh, I'm so happy for Soulja Boy, bro.
Nah, shout out to him though.
Oh, man.
Black excellence, man.
Bro.
He go about it the wrong way, but the nigga be meaning well.
What you
He
mean?
try.
Y'all ain't copying off of my shit, nigga. This is my shit.
Drake?
This is my shit, yeah. Drake stole shit from him, nigga. One of Drake's hottest songs, nigga, we made it.
That shit was
You
funny.
heard that,
When he
you
said
heard that,
that
nigga,
shit.
we made it.
Nigga, we made it.
That's Drake. That's one of Drake's hottest shits, nigga. I bump that shit frequently. Soulja Boy did the
Nigga
beat,
ain't
yeah,
bump
but
that
the
shit
hook.
ever.
Nah, it's a fact. I bump that shit frequently, nigga. Soulja Boy did the hook. You know what I'm saying? And laced the beat.
Hardest song that Soulja Boy ever put out. What is it?
Hardest song that Soulja Boy put out? I don't know, bro.
I think it's Pretty Boy Swag, man.
Nah, he got
That was a
hits. He got
fucking
hits.
anthem. But Pretty Boy Swag was like,
got-
well,
Pretty
probably
Boy
because
Swag, you got
I was
hits.
old enough and I was in a crew, American Swag Boys. I was in a crew where niggas really was like, we was really them guys though, really them guys.
You got Gucci. I mean, you got Gucci.
Gucci bandana,
You got
Gucci
Feud.
bandana. Hey,
The notes that hit near and dear to my heart when I woke up this morning. You know what I'm saying? That shit had Instagram in a frenzy. Shit had Twitter in a frenzy. TikTok, man. TikTok disrespecting Cudi. You know, we don't play no disrespect when it comes down to Cudi.
I feel like TikTok don't
Whatsoever.
value no fucking
Don't
body.
value nobody, bro.
They reckless. Although don't get me wrong, they making stars. Like they building real stars up and people who legit is putting in the work.
Yeah.
Cookie Kawaii definitely broke her record on there. She was able to get some notoriety on there. But the motherfuckers don't respect.
This is the thing about these companies too. These niggas be TikTok and all these other companies are attached to major labels.
Yeah, I believe so.
They funnel.
I believe now they are.
No, that's a fact. They funneling money into these companies to promote people and come up with dance and shit like that. So as far as breaking niggas, bro, I don't fuck with that either. Because y'all niggas paying. You paying for play. Iggy Azalea told y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all paying for play, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. They ain't really breaking shit. They just directing. They just, you know what I'm saying? They promoting. That's all it is. They paying TikTok to promote the shit and push it to everybody. And if it's catchy, niggas catch on to it. You get what I'm saying? But the shit y'all doing to Cudi, I don't fuck with it at all.
Come explain this, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, what happened is, it's a challenge going on called, now look at this. It's a challenge, right? So it's playing day and night beat, and it's got Cudi, the way Cudi comes on. Then you say, now look at this, and then it stops. And it's supposed to continue to play his lyrics, but it stops, and it got some people doing stupid shit, or some shit might happen. So it's like, now look at this, and then some shit happens.
Now look at this.
Yeah, then some shit happens or whatever. So I don't think it's any way for Cudi to monetize off of that. You cutting his lyrics and shit like that, and you disabling his opportunity to reach many different people, playing his lyrics and his music and stuff like that for people to get familiar with him. So you're pretty much watering down the art. I mean, in my opinion, he said he's not flattered at all by that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand it's probably, I don't know if it's from a monetary point for him to make money off of that shit, but I think it's just blatant disrespect because of course she would be back in the fucking Amazon truck. You know what I'm saying? But You Amazon niggas. Yo, I gotta touch you. You Amazon drivers are fucking disrespectful too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Why y'all delivering packages on Sunday? Bro, that don't make any sense, bro. It's the Lord's Day. Like, why the fuck are you waking me up out my sleep? You know what I'm saying?
But also fucking recording. We here Uber driving.
We here fucking, you know what I'm saying? Amazon drive. It's like, it's ridiculous. Like, no, stay home. It's the reason why UPS don't do this shit. Stay home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas working around the clock, boy. God damn.
Convenience, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get new equipment sent over. That motherfucker, they say they're not delivering on Sunday.
Bro, listen, I'd rather the drone. Drop it. Whenever I get the little drones out, you know what I'm saying? Throw that shit in the roof, I'll get it to it later. Drop that shit alongside the crib. Don't ring the bell, bro.
Nigga rung that bitch. Boop.
Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah,
But my question is this, so even if let's say he can't monetize off it in a way, right?
He got a lot of shit going on, so I don't even think he's looking forward to monetizing off of it because he got a movie, he got.
But I also think that draws in people into searching that song.
I disagree.
So now some people that although TikTok is the platform, social media is like Instagram and Facebook are now adopting that fucking scroll thing, like the news feed, the same way like TikTok is.
Yeah.
So now people are actually searching the song for that song.
I disagree.
And putting it on there.
And I'll tell you why.
Why?
That dance that people was doing, that dance, right? We was at a get together, right? And all these motherfuckers
off.
Yeah, I said, yo, play Spot 'em, Got 'em. Who that? So I'm like, yo, Spot 'em, Got 'em. You know, blah, this young nigga from Florida, little jit from Florida. You know what I'm saying?
They know what's going on.
They know what's going on. I played it. The whole fucking place started doing the dance. I said, oh, y'all niggas ain't what's name. Y'all niggas just following up behind. So they think Junebug created this shit, some shit like that. Junebug created that. That's not a song.
Yeah.
So I don't think niggas following the artist, and I think that's the issue now. It's like you're supposed to credit the artist, do some type of credit for the artist. That's my thing.
And it's funny because Cookie Kawaii actually wanted that too. Mm-hmm. She came out and she was like, "Look, I need, you know, my credit. Like,
because they nobody
guys,
what's name
if you guys are posting this video at me, because that's my song. That's my song. And like I said, she was fighting that battle also. She's getting a lot of notoriety now.
Too, right?
That's a fact. I went to school with her. I went to school with her. Same grade and everything. Nah, get the fuck. Hell no. Nah. She was cool as hell. She was cool as hell. She was always into music. She was always into the always into creating music. I think her mom was a DJ.
She was always into beats.
This thing,
bro, I'm just saying she was always into music.
Nah, she was
into the beats.
She was dope as hell.
She's dope.
You know.
Yo, shouts out to Cookie Kawaii, man.
And that's no disrespect, Cookie. Just all jokes. Cookie know his jokes, but but yeah, that's how she broke. She wanted credit for her shit.
Get the
fuck out of here!
That shit different.
It's different.
Yo, man.
She started playing. Nah, shout out to Cookie, man. Shout out to her. You know what I mean? She getting her just due. She her song actually featured Tiger on that bitch too. So that's actually
Tiger gonna find him on something.
Oh, everything.
Porn, like you know what I'm saying? He gonna find him on.
That nigga gonna kill. Nigga got what's name? OnlyFans now. Niggas, wow. I'm trying to be like him when I grew up. Fuck it.
Bro, these niggas on
something different, man.
Something different. I guess we could leave off with this. What else we got? A couple quick hits. Netflix is cracking down on that password sharing shit.
So you niggas, gigs up, Brit B. Gigs up.
That's a fact.
Log off my shit, you heard? Log off my shit, man.
Yo, the funny
I've been trying to kick you niggas off for years.
That's a fact. What if they change themselves? Could they change themselves to like the main user? That'd be some shit. You're gonna have a lot of fist fights happening out here.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you, some niggas getting the beats put on them. You feel what I'm saying?
That's niggas only access to TV.
I'm paying for it. Y'all getting the beats put on y'all. I promise you.
Thankfully, it's only 3 TVs in the crib that actually has it. My son TV, no, 2 TVs, and my phone. So 2 TVs and a phone.
That's crazy.
2 TVs and a phone. But they need to get these niggas, man. Yeah, I think eventually that's gonna happen anyway. Because what they want to do is they want to boost up their subscribers. They can't boost up their subscribers if they're allowing 7 people to own one fucking account. So in order to boost up their subscribers and move that needle, they have to now have more subscriptions. So now you deactivate and you only have, people within the same area code or people within the same household have that account. Then you're good.
Okay.
And then you get other people to just subscribe. So now you don't just have, let's say, 5 billion people. Now you have 10 billion. You know, and you can boost up those subscribers. It's hard when a company like that is already established for them to move drastically unless they do something like that. So I think that's a perfect way to kind of stay on top now. I think I might have to invest in the company if they doing that.
Yeah, you definitely get their money paid.
It's time for me to make some money off of them.
And it's a topic I really didn't want to touch on, but I guess I rather definitely didn't want to touch on it, but I guess we could touch on it. Quando Rondo had reached out to security, reached out to the Crips to hire security. You know what I'm saying? They reached out to Big U.
Allegedly
reached out to Big U. Big U is an individual, big Crip, OG, you know, from out in Los Angeles. I was told he got the record, 36 knockouts in one fight.
What the fuck?
I'm serious. In one brawl. Said he got the record. He clarified it too.
Yo.
Him and what's his name? Whack 100. Nigga Wack said, yo, you got the record. Nigga, 36 knockouts.
One fight.
And one riot, yeah.
Oh, it was in prison or some shit like that, right? Yeah.
36 knockouts.
He was knocking niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Boop.
Putting niggas out.
That's my niggas running up to him and just get putting them out.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop.
And he said some of them wasn't like really going out, but they went down. So that counts as like a knock. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way, because he said you got 36. You can tell a nigga real. When he said, nigga, what's the name? He said, you got the record, bro. You got 36 knockouts. And what's the name? He said, nah, it wasn't 36 knockouts. He said, some niggas just went down, you know. That's a real one.
That's a fact. The
You know what I'm
military
saying?
shit. Niggas
He's
are
some real
old.
shit. He said, yeah, but you still put a nigga down. I don't care if you knock him out.
That's a knockout, nigga.
You still put him down. That's what we
knockout.
classify knockouts. But, you know, this is an individual.
My nigga, I only got one. 36 something guy.
He got
Damn.
36 in one night. You got a good night, nigga. You crazy?
That was handing out sleeping pills.
Nigga handing out Z-Quil. Putting everybody down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, your grandmother could have got it if she was in the way.
Slipping the niggas Ambien. You know, he was getting busy. But that's a nigga from that caliber, right? Like from that type of cloth that Quando Rondo was reaching out to.
I'm gonna say this. Why niggas' conversation is different when it's real niggas that niggas talking about?
What you mean?
Why Quando Rondo ain't come crazy to him? It's
because you know what you know.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
So for me,
he had affiliations with Nip too.
True, but
he was early on. He
know.
was in Nip's career. I don't know if it's a manager or like a OG or whatever to kind of direct him, but he helped Nip out early on too.
But my thing is how
not no some security shit though, but he helped him out as far as music and getting indoors. You know that you're not able to get into.
My thing is why when niggas talk about other rappers and other rappers would have came out something like that, it would have been beef.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, fuck you talking about? I ain't like that, nigga. I ain't called it. Nigga say, oh nah, I called cuz, and cuz, I wasn't on that. I was giving back shit, like cuz, and it was friendly.
Then the nigga said, yo, if y'all want me to start rapping that shit, I will. I said, huh?
What? Nah, nigga, the fuck is you talking? I have never heard a nigga back down like that. I never heard a nigga bitch up like that. That shows you that in itself, that whole interview with Big U, it showed the shit that me and Sliz spoke about niggas checking in. Like, that's a real thing. Like, don't get me wrong, like, all the big niggas...
He said, you went to some shit now you want to come reach out. Nah.
And them niggas, they was sitting there too, like, look. Like, nah, don't call. That nigga said, when last time that shit happened? Like 4 days ago? Like, simple. This shit happens every day. So, that's why I said, when niggas be like, yo, this person is this, and I said, hold up, buddy. Like, hold up, buddy. Because there's somebody playing behind the scenes. There's people being contacted behind the scenes to say, look, bro, like, it ain't that. It's on some marketing shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's why I always respect it. I'm not gonna say no names. You know what I mean? I can respect it on this.
Yeah, this nigga ain't sell not one record to his team. Nigga, you don't have a team. It's you and your boy. What are you talking about? Y'all niggas gotta stop. My team.
That nigga said you and your boy.
That's all it is. Nigga, you and your boy. Your boy do the A&R security, all of that other shit.
Nigga, you do this.
Nigga, and you just rap, nigga. What are you talking about? Niggas at the look, yo, you gotta stop that shit.
That nigga said you and your boy, nigga.
My team reached out to nigga.
It's you and your man, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here. Weirdo ass niggas, man.
And that's what I said.
That vein was about to pop out his neck too.
You heard him?
That shit was big as hell. I never seen a vein. I mean, I did see a vein like that, but that's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never seen. Yo,
niggas bitch up. That's what I mean. That shit was funny to me, because Quando Rondo appears to be this toughest motherfucker in the world, and when real niggas step to you and say some shit incorrect, You soft toning niggas.
He got a lot of shit in his plate too.
But you soft toning niggas though. Like that's my thing. Like
and he still living in the projects too.
yeah, he do.
He was like walking around in a little circle, like for you seen him?
No, like
you in your backyard, still looking out for. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, that's niggas scared.
but niggas soft toning. You know what I mean? And I get it because you got to respect certain people. But you niggas that show
how
niggas
you gonna give
niggas ain't that.
How you give gangbanging back? I never heard of that before. Niggas said y'all don't want me to rap that shit no more than I won't. I could give gangbanging back. I thought it was a lifestyle. Like you can't just.
Nah, bro, I'm good with that. Take it back. You don't want me to use the cup no more. I give you the cup back. You can't get this shit back.
I never heard that before.
All the work you put in, you get back. That's your bodies now. Get the fuck out of here. That's yours.
I'm going free. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Man. I never heard.
Just say that. Just say that.
I never heard that before, bro. That was new to me. I said, yo, I thought this shit was blood.
What's that?
Well, cuz, I thought cuz was for life. You know what I'm saying?
Get that shit back. You heard? If your bandana goes, but if niggas take your flag, they mean you gotta die though.
He tried to return that shit.
The easy way.
Word.
In front of everybody so everybody can see it, yeah.
That was the receipt.
That's
You know what I'm saying? This is proof of handover shit.
This is proof of handover shit.
Like, yeah.
I don't fuck niggas. I'm trying to change my life.
Word.
Nah.
Say, yeah,
don't change your life now.
I gotta do more handouts and charity work.
Nah, nigga. Fuck the charity, brother.
Uh-huh.
You better be careful, nigga.
So nigga said, yo, I'm not gonna say that, but nigga said, yo, if you want to do charity, you need to get back to the right people. Nigga said, boy, did that to himself. You get me? Like, these niggas is sick, bro. Go help somebody. Somebody you want to reach out to. How you reaching out to niggas doing charity work? Let's be real, bro. You want to do charity work, nigga, you set some shit up and you go do it
in your
yourself.
community.
Niggas are weird, bro.
Niggas want protection in his own hood. The nigga ain't protected in his own hood. Nah. If you niggas out here running,
He probably living in Cali.
if you niggas out, but still, if you from wherever you from, I think he's from Louisiana. I'm not sure exactly where he's from. No. He's not from. I forgot where he's at. He's from. Wherever the nigga is from. If you don't got protection in your own hood, you tripping, my nigga.
Remember I said before, I'm like, yo, I don't know if you remember. I'm like, yo, this shit is different now. You get me? The first time I was hearing him speak, he got 1,000 goons with blue flags, repping neighborhood Crip. That's different. Because now you're inviting all the Crips, all the neighborhood Crips in this country.
You said that. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You said that.
To band up together.
Then they have to protect you in this
To protect you.
Yeah.
Against whatever bullshit that you got going on with such and such.
Yeah.
You feel me? Why are you doing that? You're getting other innocent people involved into some shit that has nothing to do with them. Like they said before, like if you unravel, I know Big U and what's name was speaking about it. Big U and White 100 was speaking about it. They said, yo, you got some of these young niggas that come on the set, don't even know what's going on. They said if you unravel all this beef, because they're not about beef shit, but if you unravel all this beef, it'll be over somebody, 20 years down the line. Oh, this nigga, this nigga disrespecting my moms. So you killing niggas 20 years later, you beef for the set, killing niggas 20 years later because the nigga said something to your mother.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you just don't, you gotta understand the origins of shit. So now you got niggas banding together over some shit that you done started. You bringing innocent people into some shit. That's fucked up. That's nasty. I said that way before,
messy.
bro. It's messy, bro.
It's messy as hell.
So now you reaching out to Big U?
Or some charity shit.
Want some charity shit.
Charity shit. We know what's up.
So you got your neighborhood people and you reaching out to a neighborhood OG.
From a different state.
Yeah. So what's the name?
About some shit that you got to do in your community.
That don't make sense to me. That's some other shit. That seemed like you trying to reach for allies.
That's what he's doing. Yeah.
That's what it seemed like you're trying to do.
That's what it seems like to me.
Making sure you're safe wherever you go, whenever you travel, because you got to get it back. You ain't I never heard this nigga music before. The shit I did hear where he was disrespecting.
The one before that shit was boots.
Yeah, shit was garbage. All of that shit was trash. I never heard a hot song from him, period. You mean, that's no disrespect. I have no idea who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I just never heard these niggas.
I heard a nigga with 2 first names. I said, I ain't cool.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, niggas around my place, I know them like Quan. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, this nigga Quando. Rondo. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was like Rondo. I'm like, damn, no, Rondo number 9 changed his name. You feel me? But nah, it's the same nigga. It's a different nigga, bro. But, yeah, like it's weird, bro. Like
it's just nasty. It's messy, man.
It's ridiculous, bro.
It's nasty. It's messy, and like you said before, it's him reaching out for allies, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all he want to do. He's not safe anywhere he go. He's portraying to be this certain person that he's really not.
Like I said, you got a tour. Now you got to countries start opening back up, now you got to go out there and get your money now. Get what I'm saying? It's almost like old boy we was talking about before, which we won't speak on here again. And I apologize to everybody from last podcast on me bringing up old boy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But from these past situations and the blatant disrespect that he's been doing, to deceased people, we won't speak on old boy again on this platform. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's almost like what old boy doing. You got to go out here and experience shit now. You got to get paid. You got to start back doing the groundwork. You got to do these shows. You got to do this. You got to do that.
That shit has a time clock on it.
Yeah.
That shit has a time clock on it. Because it's like I said, although people may feel like, especially him, you know what I mean? It's only time that you're gonna
run into
meet it to somebody. And like I said, and that's me. I don't wish death upon anybody. I don't wish death upon absolutely anybody. It has nothing to do with me. But it's just a matter of time before two people run into each other that don't want to see each other. And things unfortunately happen, I wish young nigga the best of luck.
I mean, these young, but I can't say that though. 50 and Ja Rule was beefing for years. No niggas only ran into each other once over a 15-year span.
I can say yes, times were different back then. I think times were different. This shit is Uber now. Let's be honest. Niggas are in certain spots now.
Yeah.
Niggas are in certain spots now. Oh, these niggas all in Atlanta.
With the young niggas.
These niggas all in Atlanta. Niggas ain't in Jersey no more.
Y'all fucking up Atlanta too. Like y'all niggas go back to where y'all came from.
Y'all niggas making it messy.
Y'all niggas messy down there. That's a black metropolis or whatever the fuck y'all want to call
that
it.
Shit up.
Y'all fucking it up down there, bro.
Fuck that. Where the fuck is what's the name at?
Who?
From Run the Jewels.
Oh, you talking about Killer Mike?
Where the fuck is Killer Mike at, bro?
Killer Mike somewhere trying to sign off on some bills and shit like that.
What the fuck, man?
He doing the right thing. He ain't got time for these niggas.
I ain't heard my man Killer Mike in a minute. My man went underground. He ain't here working on. He gonna pop up with some heavy shit.
He don't want to deal with that.
He gonna have it with some heavy shit.
He probably in these colleges and shit like that. They ain't fucking.
But yeah, back to that. They like fucking it up down there. But for me, it's like this shit is Uber now, right?
And why y'all fucking it up where every black place is prominent? Like it's prominent down there with black businesses.
Do you?
Black shit. Why y'all niggas going down there and fucking shit up,
That's
bro?
why.
Get your
No. This shit is beyond
y'all
that.
Take y'all ass back to Texas, nigga.
This shit,
Florida somewhere, wherever it's fucked up at.
It's fucked up. So for me personally, it's like these niggas it's Uber now. So these niggas are in the same neighborhood. They making money same places. They in the same fucking studios with each other. It's kind of crazy now. Like I said, nobody's in Jersey no more. Remember at one time, like you be like, yeah, you want Dipset? Yeah, they be in New York, but they lived in New Jersey.
Yeah, but niggas ain't even in New York no more.
Niggas is Atlanta is the fucking mecca of everything now. New York is the mecca of rap, but niggas are all placid in Atlanta. That's just a spot, man.
Atlanta, they going to Miami. I'm surprised ain't none of you niggas snuff Tory Lanez yet though. That's crazy.
I ain't touching that little nigga. That nigga this big.
That nigga
That nigga is fucking big.
Salamander. That nigga in the club. Niggas ain't snuffing yet.
He called that nigga little salamander.
I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas ain't snuffing yet. That's crazy to me.
My nigga, I got dreads and my shit wasn't smoked like that. That shit was different.
That nigga shit, boy.
Yo.
I would have snuffed him.
Yo,
you
look.
Sneak somebody, you pull your shit back, you got mad like hair or something. Nigga said, oh, nah. All that caked up grease and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what his hair remind me of, bro? You know what I'm saying? His hair remind me of like his barber put like some grease, like Vaseline on his shit, but didn't rub it in. The shit just caked up on his hair, right? And took the residual hair from everybody else's barbershop that they cut earlier and just sprinkled that shit on his shit. Nasty hair ass nigga. Cut that shit off your fucking
nasty head ass nigga.
Cut that shit off your fucking head.
And then wait, the worst part about this shit is
what's wrong with this nigga, boy?
The nigga barber came and shaped him up.
Barber came and shaped him up. Nigga.
The nigga whole shit was just sitting up top. That shit looking like this on top of his shit. His shit was
Yo, he really just...
His shit was layered.
Yo, he really just doing the outline. How you doing the outline for a nigga head, bro?
The nigga said, yeah, he got me right. So nigga barber looking at him like...
You know how you used to do bubble letters and just do the outline? That's all he was doing to this man head, bro. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
Cut that nasty shit off that nigga.
My nigga,
head,
did you see, what's the name, Beard though?
Who?
Floyd Beard?
No, I didn't see Floyd shit.
That nigga got implants in his shit too, the same thing Tory Lanez did to his shit. He did the shit for his beard.
These niggas are weird.
Shit next level, man.
Too much money, bro.
And of course, man, we appreciate y'all for staying to the end, man. It's the fucking Hudson Crew podcast, man.
Cut that shit off your head.
Did you get that shit?
What the fuck is you saying, man?
Look, man, we appreciate y'all for staying, man. Until next time, man. And D, can I get a thank you?
Hey, I'm still wearing that shit too, nigga. 6 weeks.
6 weeks in, let's get it.
Thank you.
Yes,
If y'all
sir.
like the episode, man, go ahead and subscribe, support, share it. I'm gonna keep wearing this sweater until we hit 150 subscribers. I think we're at 141 right now. So this is like my 4th episode wearing this shit, so I don't wash it at all. You get what I'm saying? So go ahead and subscribe, man.
Look, man, like he said, man, keep it up. Let's just do the damn thing, man. You like this thing? And matter of fact, I'm making a bet. If y'all get us to 150, I'll stop cursing for a whole episode. That's like a motherfucking deal with me. Let's do it.